Yep.
Sick!
Yeah.
I did a smart thing. And now Scorpion Boy is going to try to sting him with his little poison butt.
So upon dusting off the old Nintendo 64 entertainment system,
Blowing the cartridge.
hitting the power button. Oh, no, okay, that's still working. It's just real dark. One could call this dungeon dank.
No.
It is definitely dim lighting. In fact, there's not much light at all. As you return to the depths of the dankest dungeon, in order to find what you think to be a key somewhere to unlock a door that is highly implied. That it leads to the greatest of the great evils that you have seen thus far. If you would like to place your dice, they would go right here in this doorway. Because you said you'd be coming back to this area.
Yes.
And I left the ice blocks up where you had blocked off the people that were shooting at you.
You're great.
That is correct.
Because, yeah, that was that solves the problem.
That was the thing we did.
Yep. Just left those there.
Wait.
Fuck do I want to stand?
Glass.
+1. Can I see the Sharpie?
I'm definitely gonna...
No Sharpie.
This is gonna be good. I have to remember how to play this game again.
Hold
Roll your
L
dice, move your
and
mic.
hold L and then backwards on the analog stick and mash A.
I know what all those words mean individually.
Likewise.
He's backflipping.
I'm just backflipping through Hyrule. That's how you play this game.
Gosh.
Appreciate it.
That's how you speedrun.
So, what you see stretching before you fades off into darkness. Those of you without dark vision, it's more like it fades off into darkness beyond these barrels.
Barrels.
Those are barrels.
Barrels.
You got some barrels right there. Other rubble in the area. This dungeon was meant as that, to be able to hold prisoners. But it has fallen into disrepair because, there are some beasties that are roaming around in the darkness. You can hear more so and smell more so than see, but there are at least 2 red bokoblins patrolling in a back and forth motion over here. And this is the thing where I have it all written down. And again, it's hard to see beyond that, but there's definitely sounds and smells of more the deeper you go in. I need to put on these.
Well,
Is there any
friends,
chance we can narrow those blinds? The way they're hitting the board, everything is just
Yep.
white.
I mean, look at the room.
Oh ho ho! Now I can see what's happening.
As we darken the room.
Now it's dank in here.
Yes! All according to plan.
All according to cake.
That's later.
Ho ho.
One of the smells that is coming through the air,
Not it.
more like the smell of like a campfire. Burning wood.
Okay.
There are 5 barrels.
Barrels.
I'd like to go over to one.
Which one?
This one.
It's a barrel.
Anything in it?
Looks to be an empty barrel turned upside down.
Upside down, you say?
Upside down, I
I have idea.
That's the most nerve-wracking sentence you can say.
I think I see it, and it's not a bad one.
What's the idea?
And I drop the barrel on top of myself.
Uh-huh.
You see a barrel with feet.
Good job, Coco.
And I start waddling into the darkness.
He's a barrel with feet right now.
Chitsuko puts a barrel on her head and follows.
Which barrel?
Which one did you take? This one here?
Yeah.
And I'll just grab the one next to it.
It's a little bit harder for you to lift because you're a bird.
I'm a bird. Okay,
It's
but can I
nuts.
lift it enough?
Yeah, easily.
Oh,
It's just heavier for you.
cool.
I've still got the skull mask on, so I can kind of just follow.
Hold on.
Are we just
Pogo senses tingling. I put the barrel back.
Are we just
I want this barrel.
What?
Roll a combat maneuver against the barrel.
I was watching it. Go inside a barrel,
15.
walk away, come back.
The barrel
Different
sidesteps
barrel.
you.
The barrel sidesteps me.
Oh goodness, it's the bird.
No! It is not bird. It is barrel.
How do you know so much about
I'm
barrel lore?
confused.
I don't. It's
Barrels are very
What's
common
in
in this
the barrel?
world.
It's just a barrel.
So, are we just going to thrust barrels onto our heads and wander aimlessly into the dark?
If they
Disguises.
turn towards us, we drop the barrels down, we pretend we're a barrel until they keep walking past, and just keep going.
How do I know it's looking at me? I have a barrel on my head.
Do these barrels have like corks in the side so you can look out?
Little holes, yeah.
Look at that! Jitsuko says still inside the barrel. She like turns
Look at what? It's pitch black in here.
So send
Some of us can't see in the dark.
I can't.
Unfortunate.
Oh god, is it just me? Am
No,
I the
I
only...
can't either.
Oh god.
Let's know that
can't
Poco
really.
was ready to lead the charge. So there's 5 of us and
What?
5 of these.
Then
And I
why
try and
don't-
grab the barrel again.
Make your second combat maneuver.
18.
You grab the barrel.
Hey! It's not the barrel.
I told you, what
It's a chicken.
Mara.
It's
No.
a barrel with feet right now.
Hello, Thaddeus.
Let him go.
Why are you here of all places?
I'm gonna
Why
take
are
the barrel
you
off my
here
head.
of all places?
Because we are to stop the Ganondorf.
Maybe I was trying to stop the Ganondorf first.
Okay, you can join us! Tuck into the bag.
The barrel?
No, the chicken.
Release me.
You said you want to stop Ganondorf.
Yes, but not from the inside of a bag.
Okay.
Just go kill him.
I will continue to do.
You really want to put me in your bag?
I mean, you said you wanted to stop Ganondorf. You come with us.
How am I gonna do that from inside your
I
bag?
take you out the bag when we get there. As surprise, you think, ha ha ha, there are only 5 of you. And I go, there are 6 now. Thaddeus, go! And I throw you at him.
There's at least some type of tactic in there.
Yes!
I'm not quite sure what type of tactical thinking it is.
It's clever. And then 2 of us can hide under one barrel if you're in my bag.
Since you can't see.
At the very least, can I hide in somebody else's bag that doesn't smell so...
Okay.
Well, everything I own smells like fish, so it's not mine.
I don't think I can physically carry you.
You can come with me if you'd like.
Can I teleport him to my...
never take it back
If
out.
he was willing.
That's awesome.
It's wretched.
How would you like to visit the void?
He waddles over to Koya and is like, I guess we're doing this.
Pure. Thaddeus joins the party? Question mark.
Then someone kicks down the fucking door and they're like, I'm your 6th fucking party member!
So, yeah, you
Now there are 5
are now
barrels.
chillin', and 5 empty barrels, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Coco resumes the plan.
He's now
This
a
does
barrel.
not count as my hiding place.
He's a barrel with feet.
I'll put the barrel back on my head because I think it's a plan. I don't think it's the best plan.
I'm sorry, guys.
but
I saw the barrels. I saw there were 5.
Mm-hmm.
My Poco instinct kicked in.
I also think there
For
are.
those of us that can't see in the dark, maybe you go in the back, and when you hear the other barrels thunk down, you do the same.
Okay.
Take up the rear.
Oh, I thought she was implying that we'd be tripping over each other.
Oh.
That... I'm
No.
still confused why we're not just fighting these, considering we fought in a lot in the past, but sure, I'll throw a barrel on my head.
The more resources we save for Ganondorf, the better.
Muscles never quit.
That is not true. To build muscle, you must make them quit.
Don't
And
be
then
a
once
big
you have a
girl.
lot of muscle... whatever, I'm gonna put a barrel on my head.
I can only fix so many things today. I have a limit.
I'll go right next to Omar so she can hear me. Clink down.
And I will be wherever you all want me to be. Because for once, I
Oh,
think
so
being in the
sweet.
front is not good.
I only have like
I'm
low
sorry,
light
I'll
vision,
take
but
this because I have a barrel.
can any of us actually see in the dark?
I have dark vision of 30 feet.
She has it at like 60 or more.
And she
points.
can also
Cool,
lead the way
60.
because she has the skull mask.
Then I would say Sierra and Koya lead the charge,
Okay.
the
I was
waddle,
The slave.
the shuffle.
Do I even have low light vision?
I don't.
You could always just become shiny and raise the light level.
No, that's what I want to do. I want us all to be able to see, but we're gonna sneak past 2 enemies.
We don't know that there's not
There
more.
may be more down
The
there.
idea
Then
is
we
that
fight
there's a
all
lot
of them.
more.
Thomas the player wants to. Poco the character might not. Oh, I do have low light. Okay.
Awesome.
You're rocking it.
I'm finally in my element.
Sadly, we will fight nothing in this element.
God damn.
I'm in my element. Put a barrel on your head and hide it.
You're technically still in your element inside the barrel.
In fact, you might be more in your element
Yeah.
inside the barrel.
Yeah, slightly. It's definitely darker inside the barrel than it is outside the barrel.
Oh, they will never see us coming.
Okay, so formation, Sierra in front, from what I'm listening.
Omar on the side.
And is Sierra in a barrel or with the skull mask?
I'm in a barrel.
Or, I'm
because,
sorry, Koya.
I have the stone mask.
Yeah, Koya has the skull mask. Or wait, skull mask and barrel just in case.
What's under
Extra
that barrel?
protection.
Ah, it's our companion.
Exactly.
I like to assume that I'm always wearing the stone mask because if I'm moving, it just doesn't work. But anytime I stop moving, you guys kind of lose me for a second.
Yep.
Like about half the time Umar knows where you are, the other half is
So,
like, what?
so I love they see the first 2 barrels. They lift one. Oh, that's just our friend. They lift the second.
Nothing.
It's a rock.
Alright. Put it back down.
And then the third is Umara, and she punches them in the face.
Yeah.
Just suddenly
That's about
light
right.
show.
Okay, so as you, I'm assuming, start advancing forward, but I will not force you to. Yeah, those 2 were patrolling. And every time that one of them almost like starts looking at you, you just like drop the barrels and then. They're dumb as a box of rocks.
How many
Barrel.
do we pass?
Oh my rocks.
A total of 7.
Okay, we passed 7 of them up.
4, I think it's 5 red ones, 1 blue big guy, and 1 blue little guy.
That would have been
The-
a lot of
the-
fighting.
Yeah, there was a campfire where a couple of them were chilling.
That was my instinct. Was he said
Yeah.
campfire, and I was like, it's not people camping down here.
So we're gonna kind of like not draw that in because I'm lazy.
Big
And-
mood.
And we skipped it. Happy birthday, Corey.
Round the bend and start leaving that, going deeper and deeper. The smell is probably the first thing you notice.
Well, it's certainly not the sights.
The second thing would probably be the rumblings of some type of very deep voice. Growling, in fact.
It is Ganondorf.
And assuming that you went all the way around,
Is it a death kind of smell or just an icky smell?
Apparently we're still in the stream begins soon. See.
Oh.
right. Thank you.
Thanks for the
Is that
fix.
Alpha?
Yes.
Thank you, Alpha.
Thank
Thank you, Alpha!
He'll get that in about
I'll get it
20
eventually.
seconds.
I'm also gonna send it to him. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
And there's a doorway on your right. At least it used to be a doorway. Now the door is kind of wrecked and in pieces, we'll say, leading to a massive circular chamber that opens up. And you catch your first glimpse of the Lionel.
Oh, shit.
Is it still dark in there?
It's the Lionel. Think gigantic centaur lion hybrid. So bottom half, huge muscular horse. Top half, man with the mane of a lion. He's, I'm gonna put him probably, 13, 15 feet tall.
Basically, he's prime furry bait.
I'll pull up a picture. What color Lionel? Just so I can be accurate.
As far as this one, just consider it Lionel. It's dark.
Is it?
There's not colors for this particular. There's Lionel and there's no Lionel.
Is it still dark in that room? Then I have yet to see my first Lionel.
Well, he a buff boy. His human half is buff, his horse half is buff. He buff.
Be buff.
And feel free to make a visual perception check.
He could have 4. You don't know.
That's too many.
I think 2 is too many. 3.
That's quitter talk.
Actually, perception is whiz based, so 3. Yep.
21?
What penalty do I take in absolute darkness?
We're just gonna take whatever you roll times 0.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get. Let me do some PEMDAS really quick. 0?
You see the inside of a barrel. Except
Do
in
I
the
even
dark.
see that?
I don't know. I only have low light vision, so do I get the same times 0?
Yeah.
Not
Low light
times
vision.
0.
Low light vision amplifies existing light. It doesn't create any.
Okay, well then I see
'Cause it's-
this as a barrel.
It's dim, but there is still the hole that we were discussing in each barrel conveniently.
He said this is dim light, so anyone with low light.
15, if it
Yeah.
counts.
There's a glint coming off of the neck of the Lionel that's not one of the many weapons he's carrying.
Like a key.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds like a necklace. He's allowed to accessorize.
Not wrong.
He's got to attract the other Lionels when they find him eventually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone comes down and be like, oh my god.
Same formation as before?
I'm standing next to Sierra. That's the only canonical statement I made.
Koya and
That's Poco.
Seer were leading the way.
Poco will shuffle to the front if everyone has stopped, because that's Poco.
Okay, Poco's in front now.
Okay.
Why are we
That's
stopped?
Koya.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I think.
Big
That's
horse
me.
man.
And you said you were by
Next to
Seer.
the gray D6, the gray D4.
Okay.
I'm so good at this.
Something like that?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, cool.
I'm assuming that by this point, Umara has ran into Sierra at least 4 times.
Uh-huh.
That's a good size reference.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there's no
Oh my
apologies.
God.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
size
just happening.
This is
And-
my best roll
They're
ever.
about this big.
For a more appropriate size comparison.
Real big man horse.
Real big man
Real
horse.
big.
We should just use a pudding cup for it.
Not that big.
Whoever kills him gets the pudding cup.
I love the Sanic. The Sanic is perfect for these type things because now he does occupy 2 spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And your small troop of barrels catches the attention of something that has an actual like intelligence score as opposed to just goblins.
Uh-huh.
And he is interested.
Oh dear.
He's like, why are there walking barrels?
Clip, clop, clip,
I'm gonna take off the barrel. So
clop,
I've got the
Does the
spell
sword of
mask on.
evil's vein glow?
clop, clip, clop. It is a race. It is not something that is made by or influenced by evil.
So I could play as one of these? I'm scrapping Umara right now! This is my new character.
This is your new character coming in right now.
Your consciousness just leaps out of Umara into the Lionel. Got the key, guys!
Barrel comes off.
Hello. Likewise, my barrel's off with the skull mask. In Sylvan, I say, hello there.
Let's see, speak Sylvan actually.
So are we committing to this, or are we gonna say fuck it?
I need
That's
that
all I-
proper.
Poco's literally already said hello and dropped
There
to the
it is.
skies.
What's he doing?
That's a Poco thing.
Oh yeah, he does speak Sylvan.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
What are you doing down here? Oh, they're speaking Sylvan? God damn it. Living?
And hungry.
Have you
Sil-
not-
in Sylvan, would you like a fish? I offer him a fish.
May I offer you a nice fish in these trying times?
He gets a +2 to strength.
You glorious idiot.
More.
I have. Oh, that was my last one. I'm out of fish. I'm actually out of fish, guys.
I smell more. Bigger fish.
Oh, perhaps outside there is water.
Legged fish.
Oh, fish don't have 2 legs. They don't have any legs. I think you were wrong.
The tastiest ones do.
Everyone, he's talking.
I can't
no,
understand what he's saying.
in common, Pogo just turns and goes. He's talking about eating fish, and I cast mirror image.
On yourself?
Yes.
Multiple Pocos.
Yeah, let me roll for it.
Umara's like,
I'm just gonna hope I do this thing.
Okay, I get 2 mirror images.
I'm just gonna let them do whatever they're doing.
I think it is going to try and kill us.
You guys keep saying it like I know what's in this room.
You can't even
I
see
have
it.
a
and neither of us
name.
can understand it.
What is your name?
Richie.
Richie?
Okay, I think Richie is going to try and kill us.
Who the fuck is Richie?
Big horse man.
What?
Take your barrel off and look.
I'm nervous now that you said he wants to eat me.
You specifically, yes.
Oh my god, whatever. So,
What's this?
This?
That is not your face.
No, it is a mask.
He leans in real
So-
close and
so
sniffs.
So that I may be friendly to you.
I'm being friendly to him without an. Oh, that's not true. I have a mask on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I ambush this guy?
And back to comment. I don't know. He's talking about being hungry, but
What
he-
language did you just say ambush this guy in?
Common. I only speak Common! I'm not gonna speak Zoran to these stupid fuckers!
There's no ambush. There is only fire breath.
Reflex save.
You legitimately just said to this thing that you're trying to romance.
Literally, the only thing that these guys have told me is its name is Richie and it wants to eat me.
Yep.
Make your reflex save.
Nice.
I can't, I'm in a barrel.
Does the barrel protect you?
The barrel will be on fire.
I can't roll a reflex save either. I haven't taken my barrel off.
19.
19 passes.
Your guys are still in the
Well, then
barrel.
I
Also, where's the master
Pass
weapon
my
right now? It's on your
totals at
anchor, I think,
28.
right?
Passes.
I keep it on your sword at all
Right,
times.
right.
It's not a fast fire breath, but this is definitely fire breath. So as far as pass.
In a barrel.
Barrel will be on fire, but you can just take the barrel off before
Cool.
it actually
Take the barrel
does
off and
damage.
just- I come out just casting water.
Still had your barrel on?
I've taken it off once it's on fire.
Once it's on fire, okay. So, as far as it would have
Shouldn't
done
specify.
10 damage, but you both passed, so 5 fire damage.
So I take 10 fire damage.
And then you reflexed as evasion does.
Wait,
Yes.
no, I have the red Goron shirt.
You're welcome.
Important.
Yes, so
Yes.
I only take the 5. Thank goodness.
yes.
Find that initiative thing. There it is.
Oh, should I roll initiative?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm excited to
I got a
fight.
natural 1.
Umar is in a barrel and has no idea what's going on, except that her ambush failed.
My friends
6.
love to be like, we'll describe what's happening to you. We'll be your eyes. And as far as my eyes are concerned, his name is Richie. It's Richie, everybody.
Wants to eat you.
This is the least useful eyes I've ever had.
I got a 6.
I might even just postpone to the next initiative order.
21.
15.
Umar is so sick of us.
This is all that happens to me.
So,
She's
That's
ready
everyone.
to become queen
That's a
and
back-
just pass along. Like,
pretty sure it's a
none of
backwards
these people,
Yep.
specifically
It is
these
indeed.
people, can't be here.
She's gonna go and be like, you know that Zoran law where only Zora are allowed? We're keeping that
cool.
one.
Cool gets to go
You're,
first.
you're, good, you're cool.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Good fix. Good save.
Then Lionel Richie's next.
Do it.
That's awful. Why did I not catch that first?
Koya, and then I think it was...
So we said that attack.
Poco was 6, I think, and then Jitsuko.
Yeah, because I was at
Not an
7.
entering Desperado.
Just one.
Unless you specifically withdraw.
Okay.
So, Sierra
Scorpion's waiting first thing.
Um,
has the
entering,
first
but
turn.
moving through does.
Yeah, because to move through, you're considered leaving one to move to another.
What is his range of threat?
Probably a lot.
Probably
He's quite
10.
big.
Don't.
He's
So
quite
if he
big.
just moves around to the back. Oh, never mind.
If he moves around to the back, he'll get hit at least once.
Okay. That's kind of like his whole job. But. Alright. I'm just gonna come at him with my whip, but. I'm gonna use. both?
Double whips?
Yeah.
She's whipping real good.
Double whip.
Dual wield.
Dude whip. Dude whip.
So do I roll twice for everything?
You roll twice and subtract 2 from both. So instead of adding 8, you'll add 6.
6.
Ooh, you got some 2-weapon fighting
Yeah.
shenanigans?
14.
14. And that one.
In that one.
I was a little bit taken off guard by the fact that I was on fire.
Also, it will take a move action to remove the barrel. So,
Okay.
boom, you no longer barreled, and you're like,
Let's
is it.
startled, guys.
Yep. And then it goes to Richie's turn.
Things are on fire! I can see now!
Yes, you can.
Oh, thank Christ.
and so first thing he's gonna do rear back is attempt to hit you with his hooves.
Who's the you?
The people in front.
All of us?
So
How many hooves?
14 for this
He's
one,
a great
4 for
many.
this one.
Let me double check the mirror image conceal. I think it just automatically dispels one of my mirror images.
He rolls a percentage against them
Yeah.
to see if he hits you or an image.
Yep.
Got
AC
it.
15, so it misses me.
It does.
Not sure.
Okay, percentile. Oh, good.
Pulling it up right
Percentile.
now.
Plus we have to roll
24 plus
against
1 for 3. So I've got 3 remaining
dim
in my
lighting.
space. Roll randomly, so...
he passes the dim lighting.
Okay, it's a 1 in 3 to hit me, specifically.
Okay. And then which number do you want to assign to hit you?
Are you rolling 1 through 6?
A D3. Basically, yeah, D3.
1 is me. 1 and 2 is me.
Okay. Misses you
And
as his hooves lash out. His
attack
hooves.
misses by 4. Okay, cool. So I have 2 of those remaining.
And he draws his sword and draws his shield.
Sword and shield.
Mm-hmm. And attacks with the sword. First of all, against... I'm going to need to keep this whole percentage thing because I'm not good at this whole dim lighting thing because I haven't done it much.
It's okay. I'll just be 1 through 3.
Oh, so we are in dim lighting.
Yes.
Yes.
So he passes the dim lighting check. 11, I do not believe would hit.
11 meets, but does not exceed.
Mm-hmm. So,
Jesus.
so as he's swinging in the dark, flailing about, and the turn order goes to Koya.
Koya. Okay. Koya wants to not be on the front lines.
Respectable.
Because we're bottlenecked, there's not really a good opportunity to move around and flank. I don't want to take its first attacks of opportunity, so I'm gonna it's still gonna be an attack of opportunity because I'm gonna be out of its threat range.
Unless you withdraw.
5-foot step.
5-foot step will get you out of its range.
Yeah. Okay. 5-foot
Because you're in the
step
back, right?
back there, and I'm going to fire one of the shock arrows at him.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm double checking. This is not sneak attack? Did it understand that she's... Okay, so
Yes.
it's not sneak attack.
Yeah,
I was just double checking.
Combat
So
has.
now we also know that mask only works against unintelligent monsters.
It's more of you guys talked to it and said, we're going to ambush you. Real
Fair.
quick."
Hey, I said we're gonna ambush him. Credit where credit is due.
His int is in double digits, so
Oh boy, that's...
He's
I
the
didn't know he
smartest.
spoke common.
He's like,
He has more int than Poco, guys.
He probably has more.
I'm gonna guess a 13 doesn't hit.
it doesn't. Also, we're rolling against dim lighting, but it
Okay.
doesn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fair.
Also, as your arrow flings towards the back, you see it hit in the shallow water that you guys have been tromping through, and a big area of
Shock.
water discharges electricity.
Now we know.
Now we know to not do that with you around.
Also, make a knowledge shenanigans check.
That's a 7.
You don't know the shenanigans
I
yet,
know no shenanigans.
but there's a note about him that I'm going to eventually share.
His name is Lionel Richie.
Yep, that's the first thing. Koi's turn is now over. It goes to Jitsuko.
I'm gonna take the barrel off my head.
Okay, that's your move action.
Yep, fling barrel off my head. And I'm actually just going. Ooh, nope. I'm going to try and not die during this.
Good idea.
Great idea, actually.
You
That
suggest.
ends the game.
Well, let me
for
just have to
her.
like reload the save. I mean, eh.
But then we have to do the barrel sequence again.
Oh god, and that took so long.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, what'd you roll?
I don't know.
Got a 5.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that's not a happy
Good thing you got it.
I
out.
have too many shields on this list.
Too many shields.
Too many.
Shield.
We gathered.
Would you like to delay while you think?
No,
I'd like to
I
climb the
cast.
house and use it
You
as a
guys
big
just
obstacle.
see vague blue light start glowing around Jitsuko. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Faith.
It gives me +2 deflection bonus to AC, and hopefully that's going to keep me not dead.
Which percentile is the dim light failure?
I do 1 and 2, so 20%.
20%? Okay.
Unless you're Sierra, then it's 50%.
We'll do 1
Shadow
and 2
blending.
then. Rolling versus concealment. That's under the table. Too far. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
I'm
pass.
just going to swing with my sword. Very
Do it.
straightforward.
Do it, Batman.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
He will take 17 points of arcane slashing damage. Yeah, 17. Just as I'm gonna cleave or attempt to cleave through, like, just the torso because it's the biggest starter.
I appreciate the attempt, but he's a single creature.
Oh no, I don't mean the word cleave as in the feet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
No, I understand he's a single creature.
Okay.
I'm not trying to shenanigans that.
Gotcha. Describing. Got it.
Marinara.
Marinara. Okay.
And it rips through muscle in the front of his body, where the kind of like. It's like kind of a 10 to 12 pack, because there's just more abs, given that the horse abs and the human abs kind of like
They are
combined.
both built horse abs.
And then for my move action,
Because you did not have to take out a barrel.
nope. I'm gonna go ahead and actually. He's a large creature?
He'd be.
Is he a large creature?
Honestly, like, I've never played with different sizes before.
The reason I asked
He's
is
bigger
because
than 1 square.
So he's a large creature.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a large creature then. He's bigger than 5 foot step.
I would like to occupy the same space as him.
Okay.
Okay, you're small.
Yeah. I'd like to get underneath him.
I legally can't do that, but you can.
Yay.
Oh god.
Bugs.
You need to stop building
Okay.
things.
Can you 5-foot step me in front of him? I'm that one, yeah.
There. Ha!
Okay. Alright, so first I'm gonna roll to hit him against concealment. You'll understand why I'm hitting before moving the barrel in a second. I got a 4. So, what Umara does is she takes a couple steps forward, headbutts the barrel off of herself, then does a spin kick to throw it into this motherfucker. Does no, a 7's not gonna hit him, is it?
But she tried.
It's so good though.
But I've withdrawn the barrel, and then I'm going to free action my anchor and a shield.
Okay.
Because fuck whatever this thing is.
Yeah, that's
Richie.
fair. That's fair.
We told you.
Okay, turn order goes back up to the air.
Okay. I'm going to get Scorpion Boy
Yeah.
in the game.
Go,
He's going to come around this way, provoking an attack.
So first passes. 10 does not hit it or less.
No, he's such a good boy. So now we can flank.
You are.
I am.
And this time I'm going to only use 1 whip.
Okay.
Because the shock is gone. I'm ready to concentrate.
Shock and awe.
Those are the names of the whips.
Ooh. 18
Not quite.
Plus 4 from
plus 4, 22.
Quite.
Cool.
Flanking's
That
important.
just fell under.
Roll for concealment as well.
She has dark vision.
That doesn't. Okay. Cool. Beat its face.
Oh, found it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damage as I. How am I gonna hit him? I'm going for the flesh right above where his front leg connects to his meaty shoulder joint.
You're hitting
Slash-
horse chest, human pelvis.
Yeah.
Okay. With the whip.
Yes, with my whip.
Raise the flesh.
I think it was. Yeah, that's fine. So for his turn, he looks
and then for all
straight
intents
at.
and purposes.
He looks straight at Umara.
I'm shocked.
Fish.
Is it uncommon or Sylvan?
Zoran.
I'll fucking eat you.
And then he gives a brief glance at Koya. In Sylvan. I can do that too. And takes out a shock arrow.
Oh, maybe I won't eat him.
And he electrocutes everyone.
Ah, damn it.
Shenanigans.
And so the electric damage
Wait a second, he's making a ranged attack. I'm making an attack of opportunity. Fuck him.
for shooting at the ground.
It's a ranged attack? Can I?
I think the dungeon master's saying no.
Damn it.
He
It's worth
can,
a try.
he can literally just drop the arrow as
He
a
can, I'm just mad.
So it's just cooler flavor for him to reach
Yeah.
down and shoot the ground.
Yeah, you're
with it.
right.
Everyone takes 6 points of electrical damage, including himself, and you drop any metal items you are currently holding in your hand.
Drop my sword.
That's everything I own!
In your
Resistance
hand.
In your
of
hand.
5 to electricity.
So you
So you
take
take
one.
one.
So I take 1? Okay.
Everyone else takes 6 electric damage and drops anything metal in their
Incorrect.
hands.
I take 11.
Do you not have the,
No, I gave that to someone else.
Oh,
Because I have more than twice their health.
right.
I gave it to either Sierra or Koya, I don't remember.
What?
I think
The
you gave the rubber suit to Koya. Because she got no health.
She needed as much help as I could give her. It's basically what it was.
And
I mean, I have it, but it's not on, so.
why not?
She didn't know we were gonna be fighting the thirsty
She doesn't have any
vampires.
other items.
And
Does?
2 hooves.
She's a rogue. She has many items.
But no other clothing slot.
2 hooves lash out and bounce off of
The
Umara's
last one
armor.
being the snow quilting.
Okay, I'll take it.
No damage. They bounce off.
I'll take it.
Okay. There's no damage. You can't take anything. There's no damage.
I'm taking it.
Turn order goes to Koya.
Okay. Since now we have flanking,
You do.
I will 5-foot step
She's gonna get back in.
and attack with my adamantine dagger, which I will probably drop next time when he tries to do the shock thing again.
If he does it again.
If he does it again. But I do get my sneak attacks. Because flanking. Where are you? There we go. Oof. A 14 does not hit.
Are you adding flanking?
That makes it a whole
16.
16.
Nope. Okay.
It's gonna involve a little bit more in investment.
Yeah. I'm likewise like when the fight's over. Jitsuko.
Yep.
Oh. I don't know that I have much to do. I don't have any spells.
Didn't we
I
give
have
you
to
a
run
bow?
it.
We gave you a bow.
No. You all discussed it. I was never handed a bow.
You're
Dude's bow.
Yeah, I gave you my
Yeah.
bow.
Yeah, you have a
My
bow.
Did you?
axe.
Yes. I removed it from my character sheet. I don't have the Bogo bow.
What, did you
Okay.
drop it?
No,
Tetsuko's
I
just
just
like,
didn't-
I don't need this.
No, I just didn't remember the part. Whatever.
I gave you my bow.
You have a bow.
Then you
and
know
if you
what?
roll a 1, it breaks. Because it's fragile.
Lovely. Well, if I have a bow, I hope it's strung, because I guess I'll
Yes,
take
it
it
is.
out. And
Spends the whole fight stringing the bow.
that's what happened last time.
That was your choice.
Do you not remember this?
No, I do. That's why I'm making the joke.
Because I haven't got much, and I can't hold an action without basically skipping my turn, right?
If your trigger happens, then your action will happen. But if your trigger does not happen, then no action.
yeah.
happens.
No, I'm trying to also have I want to shoot him and then also declare a held action. I can't do
No.
that.
Two
direct-
standard actions.
Thought so.
Holding an action, no matter what kind of action you're holding, is considered a standard action on your turn.
This is what
Yeah.
I was checking.
So that'd be dope if you could just take an action and then hold an action. It's like, I'm gonna hit it again if it does anything.
What's my
Yeah.
trigger? If it moves any part of its body.
What's my trigger? It breathes. Aha! Trigger goes off.
Okay, then do you? I hope you still have this. I'm gonna have to look at the stats for the bow, so I'll do a hold action for.
It's
like-
a longbow. It's 1d8.
Yeah.
It's just,
Okay, then I still vaguely have it all
Dexterity
written
modifier
down on
plus
here.
base attack bonus, and it's just
Cool.
1d8
I'm gonna
damage.
try and shoot it, and hopefully not shoot.
And
Nope, there's people in
because-
front of me. If I shoot the bow, I will shoot.
She's
them.
large. Aim up.
Cool.
Yeah.
And because it's a longbow, it crits 19-20?
No,
No, just 20?
it has longer range.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the only difference between a longbow and a shortbow. Damage and range.
Times 2
I'm
crit?
gonna put myself right in the target zone if I do
That's
this.
Okay.
But it's the only way I can be certain I don't shoot any
Literally,
of my
just
own
aim
people.
up. It's
I was
large.
like-
It's 15
He's
feet
15
tall.
feet tall,
you
brah.
can fly.
Exactly! I'm gonna just go up a few feet so I don't shoot them.
And then do the foot draw that the Rito do.
Yes.
Nice.
It's almost like I'm a bard. So I will shoot. I will attempt to shoot this thing.
Roll for concealment and for to hit.
Okay. That's not a good concealment. I roll a 5 on that.
That's
Yeah.
fine. You just need to beat a 1 or a 2.
The thing is, you roll a d20 for,
Oh.
and so
Which would
That's
be-
25%, so she hits.
so she
Oh, I didn't roll the
passes con-
percentile.
Oh,
Passes
she has the
concealment.
potential to hit. Okay.
passes concealment. So in what we usually do is roll a d10 for concealment, and on a 1 or a 2 you fail.
Okay. I'll keep this in mind now.
Dim lighting's not fun because you have to roll more things to miss.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you missed
I
more.
never
This
use
is
it.
not fun.
Alright,
As a DM,
and I
it's
guess
a-
I will
it's a-
try to shoot this
I just
friend
avoid it.
now. It's plus my dex, yes?
Yes.
You're not dexy enough.
I don't think I'm dexy enough
Not
for
a
this.
hero.
That was about a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss
I'm not even Dex.
the massive monster with an arrow.
I might
Good
be able
job,
to
me.
just muster my way through that with raw attack bonus.
Well, with
Literally.
Especially
Yeah,
he has a shield too.
Oh, then probably not.
do I add my base attack bonus to that?
Yeah.
But you're a cleric, so your attack
Yeah.
Your basic
So
attack
that's
bonus is,
a 14 to hit this guy. I did not.
But you did your best.
I miss him real good.
And you didn't spend a spell.
That was the important part.
That's why we use bows.
So, Poco?
Sneak.
Yeah, almost. Pogo, move action, grab the sword. And then you tell me if he gets an opportunity attack or not as I cast Enlarge.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
So it's concealed.
Are you casting
No,
defensively?
you're concealed.
Under him?
Yes.
Cool.
And so Poco enlarges underneath him.
Best wrestler in all.
I don't know what happens. I just wanted to do it.
You can't occupy the same space anymore.
Yep, so I enlarge and slide out.
Yeah.
Poco's like, why didn't it work?
Oh, he got smaller.
Yes, no, that's exactly what Poco thinks. Even playing field. It was an illusion. That's Poco's turn.
Umara.
Umara draws the Guardian Sword and Axe, and she lays into the stupid motherfucker.
God dang.
Okay, 1 second while I do a little bit of math. That's a natural 1. That one's not going to hit. I presume that a 12 is not going to hit. However, is a 24 going to hit?
Yes.
And I'm going to roll to confirm a crit with the Guardian Sword.
Are you also going to roll against concealment?
I'm going to do that now, because I have a lot of dice I need to roll. I make it through concealment.
Sweet.
I do. Fuck, how much damage do you do? I was so prepared. Okay. I do 8 damage to this. Oh, wait. Sierra's on the other side. I do 10 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No, thank you.
I rolled a 1. My Guardian Sword breaks.
That's the thing about Fragile.
Yep.
I used it once. You're welcome, America.
You're welcome, Hyrule.
No, America.
Yeah, Hyrule can die.
Because this shit was clearly made in America.
Damn.
And he swings his lightsaber-like blue blade and straight through it. That's the blade. That was the blade. It's in him now.
Stink.
Consider that a gift.
And the turn order goes back up to cool.
Cool. Scorpion Boy's gonna try to sting him in the butt. Because he's back there, so why not?
Yeah, and he's flanking.
He's up flanking.
Because that's what you want a horse fight to do to a
18.
horse.
Not enough.
Alright. Well then, I'm going to try to whip him again.
Looking real good.
Whip him real good.
I believe in you.
I have 12.
25.
25.
That'll do it.
Alright.
Roll versus... No, you have dark vision. Lucky
Yep.
And get that precise
Sierra
damage in
is
there.
made of darkness.
you. Nonsense. 10.
10.
Did the same damage.
Scorpion Boy's just back there going like a snake for some reason.
Backwards? Yeah.
Sync
Definitely backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Turner goes back to Lionel Richie.
Love hate it. Sleeping attack.
So, he fully understands the situation that if he did what he wanted to, he would provoke a lot of attacks of opportunity, because
Intelligent creature.
withdraw only works on...
Single target.
Single target, yeah. And so, doing a quick gaze around, at least who is facing him, he sees all of the weapons on Umara, and that even if he electrocutes her again and again, she's not going to drop all of them. Also, Sierra in front of him.
Withdrawn. Koyo with...
Koi with the adamantine.
Jitsuko with the bow.
I'm down to 1 weapon. I'll give him that. In my
Poco,
hands.
Poco Big Boy, and 2
I'm on my
Pocos currently in
second.
that... 3 Pocos currently in that space.
I'm on my second whip.
3?
Yes. Because
Why did
mirror
you
image
go
is 1d6 plus 1 per 3 caster levels.
Yeah.
So I rolled
Long-term
3. I rolled
strategy.
1, which gave me 3, and he's destroyed 1. So I'm down to 2.
So he's going to 5-foot step to the side
No thanks.
I hate this fucker.
to at least force you... And he's going to attack the weakest one in front of him.
He just not one.
Insulted.
So the hooves come first.
50% chance of miss.
Yeah, ooh.
20%.
Oh, that's bad.
50.
Okay, it doesn't confirm
Yeah.
though.
She's
So the
whatever she
hooves.
is.
That's gonna be 15 points as the hooves just smash into your face
Okay.
as he sidesteps and slaps you in the face.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how dead are you?
That's
He's
not-
attacking her.
That was a
Oh.
sphere.
That was me.
Okay, I read the things wrong.
You're good. If it were me, whoo,
Very.
not good.
Yeah, that's
I'm
like
a little
80
over
coming
halfway
up.
alive.
The
It was not funny, right?
Nah.
the sword, ironically enough, is the one that didn't hit.
Stomp, stomp, swing, miss.
Take that.
So he did the whole like horse thing where
Does
little
he
like
count as an
sidestep thing.
animal?
He's
he
not
what?
an animal. I'm
Damn
pretty
He's
it.
sure.
half animal.
Can
Could I be adding my +1s this whole
I
time?
have to animal him.
You can attempt to tame this animal,
I think it's a hunter though.
That'll be your turn, though.
but it's going to require a lot of roleplay in addition to a
Yeah.
very good roll.
Uh-huh.
Koya.
Okay. Koya is going to... She
I don't remember roleplay as
might
John, I
actually
just cried.
use her move to switch back to the bow and fire a... How many bombs do I have?
Unlimited. You can make one per turn. You're talking about the cheek slate bombs?
I was looking at bomb
Actual
arrows.
bombs.
Oh, bomb
bomb
arrows.
arrows.
Gotcha.
But I do have Sheikah Slate bombs. I might just roll a bomb at it, because it's large enough that it takes up those 2 spaces. So yeah, I'm gonna roll a bomb at it.
Okay. So which one? Spherical
the
or-
Spherical.
Okay.
Yeah. So it can actually roll, as
And
opposed to getting tossed.
Are you going to attempt to hit him with it as well? Or just go for splash damage?
I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's gonna be BAB plus Dex.
Yeah.
And you're rolling against touch AC, I believe.
Yes. Okay, so I succeed. That was the wrong dice. Hang on.
That's a mood.
Yep.
I succeed, but I'm going to guess.
It's versus touch. Do not say
That is true. That is true. So 11.
Meets but does not exceed.
There we go.
Okay, so splash is a D4.
It's the minimum damage it can do.
Okay. I don't.
Did the bombs
know
add
if I
any
have
damage,
that
or were they just the
down.
D4?
So I think they were adding dex, I think.
I feel like that is correct, but I don't remember. So many notes.
Because there's so many BS items. Because I think I modeled them after.
Then it's plus int. It's whatever the base die you roll plus int.
It's
or like 1 plus
she's not making them, which is why I did think I did dex instead.
int. Okay.
Yeah.
They are not alchemist bombs.
But I
Yeah.
modeled them after similar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We're gonna add dex to it. So what's
1
your-
plus your dex mod of
5.
5, so 6 damage.
So 6 damage. Better than nothing.
Jitsuko.
I'm off tonight on my backwards writing.
And that's
Good.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jitsuko time. Jitsuko time.
As she fumbles to try and remember where she keeps any kind of arrow on her person and how to put it on, I'm just going to do the cleric thing and channel energy to heal, except not him,
I respect that.
you.
because I can do that. But Lionel doesn't get it. This he gets no help. Okay. So that's 14
a peak
to
of
anybody
10.
who needs it.
Sure.
Except him. 'Cause
Except
F him.
Him.
I feel
I
So,
just think the way it goes up, it
Thank
just
you,
like
Mom.
stops in a curve around him.
can I use my move action to hookshot up to him? Like, hookshot him and swing?
Where are you? Yes. Where are you attempting to go? Look, keep in
Him.
mind the. So you're just going up to him.
Yeah, I want to hookshot, like,
You probably
the main.
probably tangle it. in
The
his
main,
area.
yeah.
Okay.
The main, and just ride that up and cut.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you
That's
calling this
doable.
arrow?
Maybe?
I'm a good.
Okay, I'll roll
We-
versus concealment first.
We can count you as flanking with Sierra then.
Okay,
because you'll be up here.
I miss on concealment.
Oh, dim light sucks.
Yep.
But now again, you're now sharing his space again.
On top of him. Yeah!
Are you still huge?
Yeah,
I'm still medium, not huge. I'm the same size as the rest of you.
Huge is the size of a large.
It won't fit. It won't fit. I'm on top of him.
Omara, the turn is yours.
I'm on top of him.
Oh god.
Poke was just
I just
up
keep
here.
dropping weapons. So I'm gonna use my guardian axe and my short sword, and I'm just gonna swing 3 times at this stupid fucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat him. Guardian axe, short sword, guardian axe. Ooh, is that a crit for my short sword? Yes. I'll
Let's go
confirm
crit.
that. Oh fuck! First, let me roll against concealments before I get too excited.
Okay.
That's definitely gonna hit. That's definitely gonna hit. That's a 17 on the last hit.
Okay, unfortunately 17 is not
So,
sufficient.
so the first two, concealment number 1.
I
is a
miss with my first attack, and I
And the
miss
second
with my
attack.
second. Umar's having a great day.
I hate
Someone turn the stupid fucking lights on.
You're bioluminescent!
Yeah, it takes a stare action. That means I can't fight.
I hate dim lighting. I just
Having
hate
a
it.
great time.
Yeah, this is where she gets to do stuff. Like,
Sierra is having a wonderful time, and that's explicitly why I'm not turning the lights on. She's being stomped to death.
Sierra, it's your turn.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
Scorpion Boy's gonna go first again. He's gonna try to sting him in the butt.
Is he gonna just stay there? Or is he gonna move as well to keep
Am I
flanking?
providing flanking? Can you draw a line from Scorpion Boy to me through the Lionel?
Should be fine.
Flanking is a go, but
Yeah.
you don't get the flanking bonuses unless your specific ones unless he moves behind.
Which is a 5-foot step and is fine.
Then he's
It's
gonna
a
do
5-foot
that
skitter.
and get him right in the butt.
I believe in you, buddy.
21.
Hits.
Roll versus concealment.
Unless
Scorpion Boy can see in the dark.
Scorpion Boy has dark vision.
He also
Yeah,
has tremor sense.
yeah.
Scorpion Boy knows where this thing is better than any of us.
He does.
Yeah. So am I rolling both the 6s for him or just one?
He just gets 1. He doesn't have sneak attack.
That'd be rude.
Yeah.
10.
Maximum damage?
10. Scorpion
He
Boy's
does
doing
more
work.
than me. Plus one, so 11, and then plus 1 per round.
The poison?
Is this poison?
Poison, yeah.
So he's
same.
gonna roll a fort save.
No, he's not.
Ha-ha! The best poison, death.
As
Oh,
far as
got it.
the poison gets to him much quicker than you think it should. Given that this is all muscle, when it hits the bloodstream,
Disgusting.
it gets there quick. As opposed to, I'm just gonna assume it works like alcohol and not
Yep.
and
Sure.
has no
Why not?
fat to take it up. And
Let's do
so you can see it hit like his nervous system, and he starts tipping forward, catches himself, looks Umara dead in the eyes, and curses at her in some real nasty Zoran language,
And then I grin at him and say, I'll have a great meal today.
and drops another shock arrow.
I'll end your fucking life!
I'm not hit by it.
As everyone takes 1 point of electric damage as he
Nope, I'm
dies.
flying! I'm up!
And I'm on top of him.
As he dies.
Everyone takes 1.
1. So you take nothing.
Okay.
Scorpion Boy takes 1.
I take
Scorpion Boy
6.
takes
Salty Mark.
Let's get some M&Ms for that.
That's for
A
whoever
shower
wants.
of blood and poison.
1. I'm so proud of Mellow Boy.
Roll 4 drops.
Roll for drops.
Sierra,
one,
roll for drops.
one person gets to roll, so Sierra. Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
a 20.
For loot.
2.
A 2? Okay. So, thing is, he's a bigger class target. So you're not gonna get some of the cool stuff that he could have had to offer. But he will get a joy pendant.
Yay! The butterfly necklaces. That Pogo loves.
Clay's gonna run up to the dead Lionel and see if the necklace.
The
It's the
necklace.
It's a key.
Okay, we got the key, guys.
Matches the style of the lock almost identically.
Alpha just called him a Chad.
He is.
And so
I think Chads hold their booze better, though.
Only because they're used to it.
I'll move away from the mic to eat.
And so, you have the giant circular chamber with the dead Lionel at your feet. The tunnel this branched off the main tunnel. Main tunnel itself did go on. Looked to have some rubble possibly blocking the way. And then, roll a scent-based perception check.
All of us?
No, just her,
Okay.
for reasons.
She's bird.
True.
If it's death specific. Well, if it's set based, then 12, and that's 9 because I don't get that bonus. So 21.
Okay. in addition to the smell of dead Lionel, which you can easily identify as it started when you killed it, there's a hint of something else in the air that is not Lionel.
It's not chicken, is it? Good.
Can I tell what direction it's coming from?
Not really, given that air circulation is bad in here. There's just no wind to judge from.
Then I'd like to circle, because nobody here smells like they're dying, so I'm going to circle the room and see if I can't smell where it's coming from.
It seems to get stronger near the entrance, as opposed to any of the circular, like...
It's the water.
The closer you get to the outside of the room, the stronger it seems to get.
Okay.
Shot arrows killed a bunch of fish.
Dinner. He was talking about.
So it's just like a smell, but it's not death?
Is it bird sense or death sense?
Yeah.
It'd probably be most similar to any time that Koya has been near death.
The invisible Zora that's been stalking us. Oh no.
So it's like a frankincense.
Bird mom smells
Okay, well that's not a happy smell.
You said you were done.
Well, let's take a bite. We'll see what happens.
Umara,
Ah,
do you mind doing the glow thing, the bioluminescent?
and immediately that glowing bioluminescent crown
Oh my
appears.
god!
Sorry.
Do I see dead and dying Shikas around this area? I'm asking the DM, not anybody else.
What? Did I miss?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, because I'm smelling. This is too. Everyone, I think I smell dying koyas. That's a wrong way to put it.
What?
It's the best way of putting
It's
it.
the same kind of smell you give off when you die.
It keeps getting better and better.
It's not helping, is it?
Tsutsuko's great at communication.
When you are very injured, you smell like you are injured, but you specifically have a smell that goes with you being injured as opposed to
Like Umara smells like fish, and I smell like a tree.
yes,
And you smell like
like bird.
Frankenstein.
What?
Frankincense.
Umara always smells like fish because she is a fish.
She's
Duh.
a
She's a frog.
Well, hello,
Hey,
little.
Duh.
It's back in your jar.
Return from whence you came.
It seems to be coming from. Let me see. That's the only entrance, right?
You had loop around,
Mm-hmm.
then this, and then you had.
The rubble.
You do find some bones though in there.
Oh,
That's
great.
it. Some of them snapped into the teeth marks in them.
Oh, so he's been eating chicas. Should have kept that to myself.
Well, he's dead now, so
He better be.
we did,
Can I take a
what we
bite of
should
his
have
body?
done.
You can.
Point two, prove.
There's a lot of muscle on there.
Good. That's where the flavor
Ooh,
is.
jerky.
If you dry it out.
Lionel jerky. Colonel.
Wait,
I'm
are,
waiting.
what about Sheik?
What
Does
about?
that mean Sheik
He was
isn't okay?
behind us, wasn't he?
That's
Yes.
possible. Oh, goodness.
Aww.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
hello.
I just stayed out of things like I told you I would.
Just fucking watch us fight that man horse.
I thought that sentence was going somewhere else.
you. Same.
Respect.
This is your destiny, not mine.
God, that'd be me. Like, if there really were a group of magical heroes, I'd be like, I'm gonna follow behind, but I'm not intervening.
If destiny says you don't make it, destiny's right. How can I interfere? You guys have evidence if you want.
I did one attack in that fight that landed, so I will not be eating one.
I
Are
also
these
only
the
did one.
Candy cane ones?
No, these are the
White chocolate.
white chocolate.
To be honest, other than his bullsh attempts at like shock arrows and fire breath, he didn't do too well until the hooves came out either.
Nope. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna use the horse part of my body.
And those horse hooves were nasty. That was a 20 and a 19.
Yeah.
Because they were +0. Horse hooves,
With all that muscle, he has a +0.
The only
Because
attack
if
I
they're
landed was with a weapon
actual
that
human
broke.
attack, and that would be 3 attacks.
But you got
Got
it.
it.
in him.
Got it.
So
Penalties.
Yeah.
I hit him. But
So,
hit direct one is easy.
what is down that
We're
way?
down.
are we gonna do that?
We're down like 3 barrels now.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
We did.
Oh,
Did all the
no.
other barrels set on fire?
Well, are we down
Even
all
though they
of
took
our
them off?
Yeah, all the
We're
barrels.
just out of barrels?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
kinda,
out
yeah.
of
Out of
barrels.
barrels.
I guess we should check the other way to see if we can go there.
I didn't anticipate.
And if not, then I guess we get what we want to, Mara. We fight.
I'm turning the lights on next time we fight. I hope all you fuckers know that.
Yep.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I should be talking like this right now.
Oh yeah, you're big.
I have another 5 minutes of this.
Okay,
To
so
the
we
rocks.
to the rocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
Waiting.
So, did we charge into this room to slaughter that thing and immediately leave?
got
We
the
haven't
key-
even
we got
looked
his key.
around.
We got a key from him.
Oh, I was not paying that much attention. I'm
It
sorry.
was on his necklace.
And she did look around with your bioluminescence.
Okay, great.
And there are bones.
Then never mind.
Yay!
Bones and keys, we did it. Let's
What
go.
is by the rocks?
It was
But
a
not-
proper dungeon.
But not a skeleton key.
Oh.
Rocks?
Well, yeah, he wasn't a skeleton yet. We needed to let him decompose further.
And none of us
Super.
had that spell.
Amateurish mistake.
I do, I just don't have it prepared.
I would like a spell that's like the opposite of
The
create water,
like
and
the
it's
remove
desiccation.
clips of all flesh.
And I can just
I
desiccate
think-
a 5-foot square.
You were
Because
doubted.
it's part of the cleric list, and that includes evil
That'd
cleric.
be amazing.
Okay.
And just slummy.
Because clerics know all. They just prepare.
Yeah.
They're like, God, can I please have create water 4 times today? And God's like, okay.
Like, sure. Like, I have a fish with me. I have to do this.
So as you get closer to the doorway, the rubble blocking it is partial. You can see where there is like an entryway where the hallway would go on. A person could squeeze through if they weren't carrying dozens of weapons on them, for example.
I feel targeted.
It will prevent you from going in all at once, though. It'd have to be one by one.
Can we?
Well,
Attempt to move the rocks?
Yes.
Yeah, of
Clear
course.
the rubble. Shall we clear this rubble?
if you
Probably-
insist.
You probably have the best shot at it. With the
Nat
technology.
1.
As Poco goes,
I'm not used to carrying things of my own size.
To see
not-
if the slate can move anything before I.
I
Yeah,
think
so
Poco hurt his
check,
back.
check if they're magnetic or.
Doesn't seem
Yeah.
to be anything magnetic in that.
I don't think so. Bomb.
So you could just sort of
I
like
could.
pat him like, it's
Bomb.
okay. You're fine.
Like that'll alert. Bomb.
Then we just killed him.
Then we stuck through for nothing. Then should have taken.
We
that one
didn't
off
sneak
left.
through for nothing. We got the key. And now we have the element of surprise.
It's not like we have the option to sneak back.
Nope.
Well, pretty much what we're hoping right now is that this door actually goes somewhere.
Yep.
Also,
I can
you've
always-
kind of used a bomb in the last fight already.
That's true.
If they're coming, they are already coming. If they're not, they're not.
All right. So, Koya
To the
takes
flat one.
a flat bomb and just like nestles in among the rubble and
Mhm.
steps back.
Bombs have the nice little secondary ability of getting rid of either cracked rocks or clearing away loose rubble.
that's a Zelda mechanic.
It is. It is. And it
We
clears
have one
the
other
hallway.
item that can do that too, but I want the bombs to do
And as the hallway goes on, there is a passage to your right. A bit farther, and then it curves off to the left with more rocks seem to be stacked in that entryway.
The infrastructure of this castle is completely fucked.
It's
I
confusing.
can only assume they built on it over generations.
And
Or-
perhaps to, since
Whoever-
there was sewer entrance, keep people out from finding up.
Or whoever was working on escaping from the castle that was taken over was blocking the way so that people couldn't follow.
Then maybe we have done it bad.
Well, they've long gone by now. I should hope.
Yes.
And we're here to stop, I guess, or y'all are here to stop Little Mike trying to get past.
Should we see if there is a way up from here, or should we go back? I mean, we opened the way. We should go this way.
We should probably continue forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so forward, checking out this passage, is going to the end.
Checking out the passage.
Passage?
Yep.
Cool.
Clearing out the rubble.
Not quite yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I don't want to go in first.
Oko does.
Last time I did that, I lost all of my clothes.
Hey.
Oh, I do remember that. That's a different campaign.
Melted off all of my clothes.
Oh. Rolled against equipment, hit our armor.
Oh.
Seems to be a display case with a grand black shield, a big ol' spear, and a big ol' sword. All of them black.
Like matte black, like an aesthetic.
Any like carvings or engravings are in a dull red.
That looks highly suspicious.
Silent suspicious?
Sure, that too.
You look lowly and suspicious.
I appreciate
the
you.
exact rules on this.
You said sword, spear, shield?
Yeah. If you guys were going to move the rubble, I was going to give you minutes that it took off your spell. But the bomb was going to, like, clear it up
I was-
faster.
yeah.
But yeah, you were
And
timing it.
Pogo. Why did everything get bigger?
You got
shrunk
smaller.
again.
And the other two Pokos just out of existence.
Totally forgot there were three of them.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a chorus.
There was
And
yeah
then,
no
like-
that's it's literally three voices. Why is it so big?
This seems highly suspect to me. But yes, you may take one.
Then do it.
So they're in a display case like a weapons rack or actual glass.
Weapons rack.
There's no reason not to.
Can we?
There's many reasons.
What?
That's a lot of
What language
What
are these
reasons?
things? Are these
One,
runes in?
we're in
Are
a
they
different
in
castle.
Sylvan?
It's design.
Stealing.
It's a
It's a
design.
design.
Two,
Oh,
if
that's
this
my
is
reasons.
too easy, it's likely trapped.
That's my reason.
Trapped. Where? And Poco's gonna look for traps. Yeah, 6
Can-
perception.
Can I roll some kind of
Nothing
like
that you
punch
can see.
or prayer to see if these things are just evil?
Ooh.
You
I
have
have a
detect
plus
evil
10
as a
to
cantrip.
track
You told me
perception.
earlier.
I double checked and it's a prepared spell, not a cantrip, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
I'd like to,
You could-
to roll a perception for traps.
Or we could have the rope.
17.
None that you can see.
Cool.
I
You do it through your hunch?
Yeah.
I
I want to know
don't.
if these things are evil and strange.
Can I finally get +4?
If it's just a hunch, it's just the flat roll, right?
It's a sense motive. Basically, you can use the sense motive skill.
Then that's a 21. Are these things evil or cursed or probably going to consume the soul of anyone who touches them or anything like that?
You don't get a feel of anything evil or like malicious about them.
Okay.
I-
They look to be objects.
21 perception trap sense.
Okay. No traps that you can see.
I'm gonna perceive that shield as I pick it up.
One thing though is if the spear if the spear falls forward on you somehow, it might cut you on the way down because it's sharp.
Got it.
The sword is blade down though, so the only way you could like is if you somehow like try to kick the sword and you kick the edge of the sword.
You keep clipping through the shield
So-
as you try to pick it up.
Going for the shield.
Dialogue box, so I can't grab it yet. I'm just gonna take the shield.
Okay. As your fingertips touch the edge of the shield, make a will save.
I hate this stupid thing.
See?
That's a 7.
You have no will bonus
No.
at all.
You freak
Not
out
even
a
from
little
class
bit because
levels?
it's kind of intimidating, but no, it's a regular.
Sorry, it's an 8.
You freak out a little bit, but it's not enchanted.
Sweet, I got a shield.
Another one.
I
You're
think
now
I know
free.
what I want.
I want to grab the spear because it's like twice my size.
I'm not gonna play the same joke
Yep.
twice. As far as these are just regular weapons.
Yep.
I'd like to go for the sword again if no one else wants it.
I can't wield it.
They are in fact
What
better than normal.
What kind of spear, as far as actual weapon classification, is this?
I'm ready
Is it short spear, a spear, or a long spear?
Correct.
Definitely long and not short. It is the poke from a distance and not the throw.
Got it.
Javelin.
So you are now in possession of the Royal Guard's collection, which unfortunately these are fragile as well.
God damn
But
it.
the shield, it's a tower shield that waives your need for proficiency in it.
Oh, thank God.
So it is that is like I think it's a +4 AC. Those are nasty. Sword and spear are +2, but no like fancy magic enhancements on them. They're just so goddamn well made. But they are fragile as well. If someone basically makes a crit against the shield, that will break the shield.
Got it.
Basically a nat 20 against the shield.
Or if
not
the
just-
shield bash crit fails.
Koya goes and clears the rubble ahead.
Does the smell get worse?
Oh no, we're gonna find dead Sheikah guards that like
Oh.
us out.
Hey, Poco.
Yes?
Do you want to carry this? And I hand you the Buster Ring.
Sure.
It's a 60-pound weapon.
Oh.
He collapses.
Okay, hold on. No, I wouldn't collapse. I have the highest strength in the party.
Debated.
What's your strength?
17.
Okay, you have the highest strength in the party. I for some reason I thought you had 15.
Played.
Yeah. Let me check.
Does
My
smell get
medium
worse?
load then. Carrying capacity 160 would be medium.
Have you applied the Hestu? Hestu
Oh,
bonus?
then I'm fine. With
Okay,
Hestu,
cool.
I'm fine. Because
Because I'm just
I only have weapons.
Okay, because I'm just trying not to hit my medium load because I don't want to be slower.
Yep.
Yep.
And I definitely don't want to be slower. But I'm good. As I have to add these to my inventory. Oh no. As I remove the porgies, finally.
The poor porgy.
Oh, did anyone else want the joy pendant? Otherwise, Poco will take it.
Just keep
Okay.
them all in the same place.
Okay,
Basically, just keep it as an inventory slot where you keep incrementing them.
cool. Did anyone else have any? Because I can keep track of them.
I do.
How many?
One.
Okay.
So when Koya got closer to that rubble, there's a big difference between the first one she cleared out and the second one. So the first one was haphazard as if part of the wall and the supports collapsed. This one, it looks like they were stacked
So intentional.
and attempted to be barricaded.
Uh-huh.
And it was a very conscious choice. That conscious choice now no longer applies because the area is, the way is now clear. And you can see a chamber that looks to be very basic, like bed, very basic shelves where you can store, yes, pots. Unfortunately, similar smells are coming out of all the pots because there is
Oh
a
no.
middle-aged man.
Oh. Well, I've been in probably worse places. I go over.
We do a calming touch.
You're not one
That's
of them.
9. Nope. Who are you? Hello, I'm Jitsuka. Just like hand on his forehead. Calming touch.
And as far as wounds, you didn't have to heal wounds. It's
Uh-huh.
malnutrition
Uh-huh.
and dehydration.
Well, I'm not carrying
Do you want some raw meat?
I don't know if he can
Man
digest
horse.
that at the moment. I'm going to just like continuously do like a create water and just be like,
He drinks real bad.
awesome.
In fact,
Gonna fix that.
he
Well, I-
overdrinks and kind of vomits it back up in the corner, and he learns his lesson and drinks again.
Uh-huh.
Because he is...
I'll let him.
Oh, thank you.
You are. Yes. Hello. Who are you? Pleasure to meet you.
face. Most people just call me Uncle. How did you get in here?
Bombs.
Monsters.
We fought
Monsters
them.
everywhere.
We fought them.
And how many did you lose?
None.
Oh.
Thankfully.
One. I lost a sword back there.
Oh,
Am I the only one who noticed that?
I think so.
Let's talk about lives.
Thank goodness. It was the man from the desert.
We're
He was
not
people.
going to the desert.
They were welcomed in his envoys as political. But then they just turned on everyone. I tried to get these for my nephew. And he gives you the crappiest sword and the crappiest shield you've ever seen.
I just caught on who this was. What a good reference.
Thank you.
I can take.
I have room, and I point to the bag. Because Pogo's layout is he has the hammer and the sword sheathed with the Busterang creating a V on top of them, and the spear is like braced in the middle like that. So Pogo is starting to look like a mod.
Aww, look
Get
at
on my
sister.
level.
I can't.
But you can actually.
I can. When I do sumo.
Just gonna like gently set them out. We'll take them out with us when they go.
So, the monsters are all gone.
There's
not
a
all.
couple in the hallway still. We snuck.
We
Oh, no.
barreled past.
We can kill them.
All of them.
We did battle packs. That is funny.
I
Occasionally I can be humorous.
We can kill them. It is okay.
Does anyone have any food?
I offered you some raw meat.
He will not be able to digest that.
I instinctively go for a fish.
That's a him problem.
And he pulls out a weapon. Like, oh,
No, not a weapon.
I have truffles.
That's probably better.
Endura orange mushrooms and sneaky snails.
Snails.
He has a ravenous appetite and looks like he will eat anything that he can survive.
Mushrooms is probably a better idea. I
Yeah.
like the endurance
Endura
ones.
orange mushrooms.
Endura orange mushrooms, and then you're gonna wait for those to digest because if you vomit them up, I will actually not clean it. We're just gonna leave it down here. But
Oh, oh.
yes,
And who has the Royal Guards collection?
I've got
the
this-
three of us.
the three of us.
Yeah.
The Master Sword users.
Cool.
the thematically appropriate
The
one.
weapon collectors.
I see that you found the weapons in the other room.
Uh-huh.
Take them.
Good.
Oh,
Please,
God.
use them.
Oh. Well,
Anything to get us out of here.
I was worried too.
Us?
Well, I'm not gonna stay down here.
Sierra, don't be cruel.
So, you know Hyrule itself, or the castle town is also overrun by monsters, yes? Overrun by undead, actually.
How long have you been down here?
I gestured to the chamber pots that I can't smell, but I recognize.
Quite a while.
Gross.
Probably at least a week.
Probably when it began.
True.
I don't know how long it is.
Low key, dude.
About a month.
Okay.
Tell me that there should be some place left I can go. Someplace safe.
Yes,
yes. Kakariko.
Kakariko is where everyone is now.
I've heard good things of that place.
But we have to get you out of Hyrule, out of Castle Town first.
The chef always spoke of it. And his family there. Good man, that prick.
It would depend on how good at sneaking you are.
Could you cast your spell on him?
I used it. I don't have another one prepared.
I have a stealth elixir.
What does it do?
Why don't we send him with an escort?
Well, I mean,
She cannot really do anything.
True.
But if Sheik and him got cornered, she could probably get out. He is starving and hungry and emaciated.
Correct. That is the correct use of the word.
I thought. Is there?
Idea!
Yes.
Give him your mask.
That's a large investment you want to hand to a man we don't know.
Is saving his life.
Correct.
Why are
saved
you
her
walled
life
up
and
down
our
here? Like,
lives at the same
specifically you.
I know. But we are heroes, are we not?
Did you just wall yourself in? Okay.
Were there any other passageways down here that we haven't explored?
Nope.
Then we're just all going to walk up. We don't need to give him
But then
anything
there's
to see.
Castle Town. He has to get from Castle out of
And
Castle
remember, we left those gardens completely full of enemies.
Town. Yes, we didn't stop any of them. We stopped past.
Can you just stay with Sheik in the back?
Sheik is following us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want him in danger. Sheik can sneak. He cannot.
If you don't want him in danger, then he's staying right here.
Can you? Well, we just blew up his cover. Is there? If we kill all the monsters, would any more have a reason to come down here?
Yeah.
Respawn.
This is their headquarters.
What?
The blood moon. Every night, the blood moon, they come back.
So we have to get you out.
Sheikah takes off the skull mask and
Sheikah?
hands it
Koya?
to Koya, sorry. Koya takes off the skull mask and hands it to him.
Zora shakes her head disapprovingly.
Zora.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then we get
So
it,
much.
when we get to Kakariko, we get it back.
What do I do?
You
Just
put it on.
And
Don't interact with any of them. As long as you don't attack them, they'll think you're one of them and leave you.
Unless they are intelligent, like the thing that was in the other room. The big man, horse, he saw through it.
I don't think any of them were.
No, they're all the little,
They're all-
the babbling,
the goblins.
this.
Were there any moblins among them?
Probably.
I think at least two,
Outside.
The patrols?
and many in patrols, yes.
Can I just wear this and they won't bother me if I don't bother them?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
On the whole, it's not necessarily a guarantee, because they might try to talk to you for one thing, but it's better than you simply walking with nothing else.
Then
We can.
It would still be better if Sheik, do you mind at least seeing him out of the city?
unfortunately, I have things that I have to do here.
Alright.
So we're just letting a sketchy guy follow us around who has things to do.
No, we're giving him a mask and sending him on his way.
No, that's the
No, I'm
other
talking about
sketchy
the other
guy.
sketchy guy.
Neither
Oh,
of them
see?
are sketchy.
I just got a little bit scared.
This is man who was in castle when tragedy struck.
And
Who
has
says he
weapons
just admitted he
that-
has a personal agenda.
No, she
No, she has a personal
Exactly.
agenda. This guy is just some dude we met in a hole.
Yeah, we gave him a mask. He's good. Bye.
That's not very heroic. That attitude.
But she's
He can
right.
avoid everyone.
I need to get out of here before the blood moon.
No, you are correct.
The weapons that you had handed me, you might come across your nephew. And if all else fails, then
If I
having
need to
some?
use them, I've already lost.
this is true. You still might find your nephew. Probably sooner than we will.
For the meta knowledge, he has like blue-black hair and a mustache, right? Okay, cool. I just had to know. Okay, cool. Thank you.
And Uncle reaches for it, and Sheik puts his hand in front of it. I'll take care of that when the time comes.
Sheik is escort out. Sheik is do a hero too.
Alright.
For now, you need to go, Uncle. Very well. Then I will see you in Kakariko.
Yes,
Can
and
you
we
get this
will
back
get
to
the
me?
mask back.
Be safe.
Thank you.
And he starts
Thank you.
sneaking, basically hugging tight to the hallways.
Mm-hmm.
And as he starts going out of sight and into the dimmer lights, oh yeah, Zelda is your... and trails off
Bitch, get back here.
as he disappears.
Zelda is a... I don't care. Okay.
Princess, maybe.
We'll find out from her. I know he can't say mom.
No. To none of us. Except you, maybe.
What?
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 No, Zelda's like 14.
I don't
Is
know.
it possible?
I didn't get to meet her.
You're 3
I
Days.
can't be a mom. No. No.
weeks.
No.
He's a month.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
So
exactly
4 weeks.
15, 15, 20, 25. Plus 6, 31. I am a month and a day. Thank you.
Well, depends on the month.
I'm a month and some days. Or a day, depending on the month. Or exactly a month, depending on
I
the
hate
month.
it. I hate it. I preemptively
You're
hate it.
one lunar cycle.
No, I'm 31.
No, he's a bit more than a lunar cycle.
And I didn't finish the sentence. He's a lunar cycle and change.
He's a lunar something.
Lunar cycle and change? He's a lichen?
Sure.
Oh, will I transform at the blood moon into a werewolf?
I hope not.
Actually, he's actually going to turn into a warehouse.
So I take it we're fighting our way back through those 7?
We didn't.
We can try not to, but I'm not sure what the strategy is for that.
Likewise. Bombs.
Did anyone see where the chicken went?
I think he's still in the bag.
Nope, it's gone.
Koya checks on Thaddeus.
G-O-N-E gone.
Oh, we'll see him again.
I'm frankly shocked.
He didn't really seem like he wanted to come with us anyway.
Didn't seem like it.
No, it's more of a coercion.
So Thaddeus is not a hero.
No, he's a chicken.
He's shaking off his hero. That's good, that's good. That's your bait.
Oh, she got it. She got it.
I suppose it is time then to test the new weapons.
Yeah, there really is only one place left here, isn't there?
Yes, and we have the key.
So what
Is
was the
anybody
stats
at
on
less
the
than
Buster?
perfect health?
I can give it to you. It's basically a longsword.
Cool.
I
Dex based?
am
It's a thrown weapon.
missing
It's just a
so few
strength.
points, and Scorpion Boy's missing a little bit, but
I'm good.
Yeah, I'd save it.
I'm missing 2 health. I need it back.
save it.
I need
Use
it.
your biggest heal on me. It has to roll at least 2 dice. No, okay.
Just checking.
I know, and I'm being smart.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you wanted to take care of in that thoroughly explored dungeon hallway?
$80 we want to pop, or?
So I have Hylian shrooms and acorns and various other miscellaneous foods. Will eating one of them just give me flat health?
Yes.
I'd like to eat one acorn.
1 health.
I'd like to eat a second acorn.
2 health.
Okay, Poco just takes out some acorns and puffy cheeks them for a second and swallows them whole. And moves the master weapon into the spear.
Nice. The Master Spear.
Master Spear.
The Royal Master Spear.
True. So, pretty much this is as you somewhat left it, except for the absence of barrels. They're kind of gone now. They're burned somewhere. And now you have proper view, or at least you've seen both sides and you've traversed it. You can see that you have the
2 patrol.
Yep, the 2 pairs of 2 red guys patrolling each. And you have over here a blue big boy, a blue little boy, and another red boy. However, they're just chilling unarmed by the campfire with their weapons stacked on a log next to them.
Roll the bomb into the fire.
See, I was thinking of rolling the bomb into the weapons and destroying them. Yes.
Provided that would, I might have to look up hardness and like HP for wooden stuff.
At the very least, it'll scatter
It
them.
would scatter them, yeah.
So yeah, that's what Koya would like to do is like. Roll.
That's a long roll.
Just a long
It
roll.
is. I think a toss will probably be better.
Would
So,
you like one of us to toss it?
And I gesture to Umara and the behemoths of the party.
And if you think you'll be better at it.
Probably.
Okay.
About how far are we then, theoretically, from that?
depends on where you're placing yourselves. 'Cause
Poco front.
this is where the hallway is gonna.
Umara will also be in front.
Mara's this one?
Yes.
She's blue like a
It
Koya
has
will
been a
take
while
up the
since.
mid.
Which I think was
Choose
one
the
of.
other D12, yeah.
Yes. Mid.
I'll just hang in the
That I
back and wait till somebody gets damaged.
It's all of the gray ones that are confusing to me, or at least that I need. Like one of these is Sierra, probably the bluish one.
The one that looks like Sierra. Yeah.
That makes sense. And Scorpion Boy, you want still out?
I'll bring him out if he comes into play.
Keep. And huddled in the dim lighting, as far as these guys still patrol, not noticing you guys.
The sword beam effect, while active at full health, what were the stats on the attack roll? I might have the written still.
It's basically a ranged melee attack. You make a melee attack.
Got it.
But it affects it at range. And I think the increment was your speed.
Half speed is
Half
what I got.
speed?
Range
Okay.
increment at half speed. Okay. So 10 feet. Wonderful.
Allows you to get out of range of most things.
Yeah,
It's the exact range of my reach right now. Because I have a reach weapon.
that's true. So yeah, Koya would hand a bomb to whoever wants to take it.
How high is the
I'll do
ceiling?
it.
Mara? Okay. You're good at
It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Probably.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
It's
She
probably
can fly
around
and
40
drop
feet.
the bomb.
Like here, it's probably around 40 feet. This tapers back down to a lower ceiling over here and here, but that part itself opens up pretty
If
decent.
there's enough of a timer, I could drop it.
Well, the timer is as long as we need, aren't they?
Yeah, they're remote.
Remote.
Fabulous. Where would you like me to drop it, dear? Weapons or the fire?
Weapons. I can give you 2.
Yes.
All right then. Weapons
Sorry.
and where else?
If we the fire.
If we all go back into the room as they start running at us, can you drop it when they all get to the doorway?
That's quite
Or how high is it over there?
There's so many. They'd all approach.
The hallway
different
tapers
Yeah.
down at the hallway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tapers back down.
Just trying to find a congestion point.
I just got that.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Especially since I've got a spear and Umara's
Still-
Umara.
Sort of could have a congestion point.
They're gonna arrive at different times.
Yeah.
sort of. No matter where we fight them.
Okay, so weapons rock and where else?
The fire.
All right.
Splash them with embers. As well as the just splash damage of the bomb.
Detonate. get fire first. And they'll go, oh no, we have to go to our weapons. And then detonate the weapons.
Okay, so I'm
Yes.
going dive bombing.
Yep.
He's dropping.
Yes.
That's not a dive bomb. They're very important differences.
Airdrop. Fine.
Just going bomb diving.
Yes.
That sounds even worse.
Okay, so Jitsuko takes, I guess, in either claw, a bomb.
Okay. Roll a stealth check because as far as you are flying above these things' heads, like they're dumb, but they will
It's
look
gonna
up.
be
Yep.
Could we get them to follow her underneath?
interesting.
Ah, get her when she falls.
If they look up,
I'm sad.
we'll make faces.
Here's my
at them.
stuff. That's a total of 7.
And so you catch their attention immediately, and they're just like, bats, bats, there are bats, and they just crap, because they'd be speaking basically their language, which
No one speaks.
But they gibber at me.
their body language is pretty clear when they
Uh-huh.
start flapping their wings and start making little fangs. So they see you and they're alerted. They don't have any idea what the glowing things are, though.
They're the eyes
It's
of
a
the
fire bat. Look at me.
And so, what's your? I'm assuming double move.
Oh, it would have to be a double move.
Yeah.
Or however much time I guess as it takes. Because I've only got a 30. So yeah, it would have to be a double move.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, how would this math work? Well, I'd probably start from here because we'd have time to set me up.
Honestly, it would take a full turn to probably get you about here and as high in the air as you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sticking as close to the ceiling as I can. Because since she can detonate these things when she wants to, I just don't want to be shot.
That's fair.
Bats.
That's fair.
So if I make it to about here, then that's, I guess, where I am. High up in the air.
So that would be your.
Distracted them.
Yep. That'd be your surprise round
Look at
because
me!
as far as
And
you act before they
now
do.
initiative.
And yeah.
4, 9.
Kick the pizza. That's big.
10.
7.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Number 9.
Oh.
Did anyone beat 23?
No.
No, we
So-
barely broke double digits as a party.
M is able to like follow and look straight under. It's like
Thank you.
going on.
I wanted them to bundle up under her and her just.
Next after 23. Who next?
Oh, 23 is all of them?
No, 23 is one of the two guys.
Got
Because
it.
these two are the ones who are
our
looking.
highest roll was a 10.
Okay, and that ties with other. So
Koya reroll.
for now, I think we're fine in just.
Them
They
and
might be
us.
dead before you get a chance to act. So I'm gonna put that as Koya, and then other bookgoblin, and then everybody else.
Yeah.
And then the other guys will enter the initiative order when they're alerted to what the F is going on that's interrupting their campfire.
They're gonna chill out, have some more.
Guys.
It's a weenie roast that's going on.
And
Except those
so,
weenies are human fingers. Okay, these are monsters.
first one, as you saw, came up.
We don't empathize with them.
Jibber jabbering at you.
Mind who you're calling names, young man.
Is that any character?
Yes.
God.
You
damn
alerted.
Nehru,
God damn it!
You,
I'm an idiot.
yes, you are.
I'm an idiot.
Yep.
So now let's see where
I
they
can't
fall
take
in
it
the
back.
initiative.
I can't take it back.
No, he even gave you the
He
opportunity to
did.
when you said
He
no.
did, and I was an idiot.
Press power on the thing behind you.
I was stupid.
Apocalypse.
Jitsuko has no
weird.
wisdom.
Shit out of me.
Apocalypse.
Okay, that's a nat one.
We just died, everyone. We're in purgatory right now.
This guy is a
Doomed
nat
to forever
1.
miss each other in combat. Nobody hits for the rest of
13.
the time period.
They're different.
Jitsuko spoke and fucked shit up.
Just gonna go shut up.
Red
Shut
is
your
it?
beak.
Okay, the additional
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
The one non-violent mission we could have given you.
And you fuck it up in the first turn.
It was actually quite a violent mission.
Her
the
job
most
wasn't
violent.
violent.
She's
Her job
fucking
was just deliver packages.
Her job was to literally do the violence.
No, to deliver the packages. Her job's to do the violence.
I messed up all the things. Good job, Jitsuko. Well, now we're all converge on me at least.
Yes.
Yes.
The healer.
Yeah.
So-
She's
Scott.
They can
This
shoot.
is one of them knocking her down.
Yep.
What white one, which is
Big blue.
Which one did I set for him?
We're about to find out.
Originally
I
it said
did
big blue, yellow was little blue.
So this is the
Toughest.
he picks up one of those weapons.
What weapon?
He picks up a spear.
Okay. It's important to note if they draw bows.
And that's a 19, and we go to 10s. So Koi, if you want to be the first of the 10s.
Just imagine a collective facepalm from the corner.
Yep.
I don't think we should do anything.
She can't until her initiative. I think we should just let them gather
Let them
around.
gather under me
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can just drop.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna say ready action to explode the bomb when they fall on the things.
Okay.
That's my standard. That's my ready.
Yep. That's what it is.
The other reds, this one it starts jibber jabbering with the others. It doesn't grab its weapon though. Other one, again, clusters and points at it, and points to the yellow guy and points at it. And yellow is just
He can do something about it.
Yeah. I was like, I'm
No,
cold.
not my
I'm cold,
job.
guys.
Not my
Yeah.
job.
My
yellow.
job.
Yellow, the blue little guy is just.
Taking all the fireball he can. Mood.
That's why he does not do anything with his
He's
initiative order,
Yep.
and why he is dead last. And it kind of turns and looks, but he's nah.
He's like,
not
he
having
he
that.
turns to warm his back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Turnover goes back up, and we have 23. Why did I?
Did we pass?
Was
Jitsuko?
this
Was the
Yeah.
initial, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we pass Jitsuko?
Everyone else can go.
She was after the 20.
Okay.
Well, they're all collectively there. I'm going to fly just like another square over, so I'm at least nicely in the center,
Drop them both.
and drop them both.
Which they both trigger.
Specifically, this square
that
for
spot?
range and this square.
Okay. So if we're gonna make them occupy proper spots, honestly, like that same which square? This one or this one?
Just because of where I am, these two.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, that will hit all of them, and you will probably have no more
And
than
hit
three
three of them
guys
twice.
because they don't have much health. Go ahead and roll damage on those real
Okay.
quick, because you're gonna hit
It's
white.
And we're like, we want to fight, and they're like, let's send the pacifist in.
6s, I believe.
Thought so.
And they're doing it.
Look, the pacifist does the most
6.
violent shit of
6.
anybody in the party.
+5.
Oh,
6.
6.
And 6.
And
12.
6.
I need to
12.
go on like a proper spiritual walk when this is all done.
Yes,
Cleanse my
miss, I'll
soul.
shoot him in the chest.
I thought he was an evil, spoopy ghost.
Good research and investigation.
She wouldn't fight the actual evil spoopy ghost, but the hypothetical evil spoopy
She
ghost
was all on
is
board.
something else.
So you've deleted effectively 2 of them.
3 of them.
Is the weapons
Yeah,
red
you went.
likewise destroyed?
It is scattered, as you had said. And so
Can I
Is
roll
that
luck in
cute?
case a weapon stabs this guy through the face?
it's not gonna stab him in the face, but I appreciate you.
Okay.
I
Is that our
appreciate
cue? Should we go?
I think that's our cue. I
Well,
don't.
wait, they still don't know we're here.
They don't.
What
They
are
just
they
see the
gonna do?
bat.
What are we gonna have? Jitsuka fly around?
Exploding bat. They're like, oh no. Bats are awful. Ganon is punishing us. We've done a bad job.
You should see what they do first.
Okay, but I don't want Jitsuko getting hurt, so I'm gonna get a little closer. And I'll roll stealth.
Like 2 steps.
That's a... which one is stealth? Down there. That's a 27.
You're fine.
Who? Who's what?
Poker.
What?
Yeah.
So I'm
Where
gonna
is he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't see him.
4, 5, 6. Yes, that's half speed.
I'm gonna draw my trident and my tower shield and 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50.
Sweet.
Double move to there.
Sweet goodness.
Hi, stupid.
It's unclear whether she's addressing the goblin or Jitsuko.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's a general.
It's
Stupid.
to everyone.
Yeah.
It's a Vosotros.
Including. Nice.
It's a we excluding myself.
Yep.
I don't know. Because my ready action triggered.
It's
Well,
your
it's your
turn.
turn again.
It's your turn.
Okay.
That was your
I
last
just
turn.
held the previous turns.
Fair. I'm gonna double move closer, but I will roll stealth, so it's just going to be a regular move of 30 feet. That's going to be 31.
Who? What?
Uh-huh.
And just 30 feet as close as you can?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay.
More or less
So-
on a direct
So
diagonal.
5, 15, 30.
Yeah.
Key.
Alright. I'm gonna double move.
Are you stealth or just moving?
Can I double move and stealth?
If you stealth, it cuts your speed in half.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna do that.
Because there are specific feats that you can
I'm
take.
gonna move really far.
I'm gonna move all the bar.
She could also just run.
Yeah.
4 times your speed. There's a feat they can make 5 times your speed.
I'm not gonna go all the way, but I'm just gonna run to there.
Fuck!
There's too many speed.
I can't defend you over there.
I love our lack of coordination.
We were doing fine until the
Spreading
bird
out.
started talking.
Yeah.
No. We were doing fine until the bird stopped talking. Because what happened is I was like, well, I'll get closer in case things get dangerous. And he's like, Umar just sprinting. And like Sierra just sprints past. We're all like different battle plans.
Okay, I think that's everybody.
Yep.
Koya and Poco were on the same page though.
Umara and Sierra were close.
I have one fucking job in this party, and you stupid idiots never let me do it.
I'm not stopping you from doing it.
Okay. Let me actually check intelligence, because that's might be too much of an intelligent move for them to do. I like it, though.
Then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can pick one of the
They
other.
can have a moment of lucidity.
Yes.
I can pick one
As
of the other.
3 of their friends just blew to smithereens in front of them.
Yeah.
Angry bats.
And so, charging into the firelight, essentially, glinting off of... Were you still mud-caked?
No.
Okay, so you were sparkling. And so that is fairly evident. And now he's on the alert, and is seeing that...
And the fact I called him stupid.
That helps too. That in fact, there's also another one over there. And so he goes, "Rah, rah, rah," and points at these guys. And so they are alerted to the fact that there's things going on.
You turned around
So-
M&Ms with no directional bias.
So I do have a quick question. I'm in firelight, yes? So I'm not in dim light because I'm glowed by the fire.
Yeah.
Is Sierra in dim light?
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll go
cool.
with that.
Perfect battle strategy. We actually had a plan.
Yay! At first.
Yay.
Blue Moblin uses his spear because he knows what he knows. It does a good job of not being foiled by dim light, but being foiled by armor.
Ah.
So he nails you right in the chest, and you're like, chink, and you just chest bump it back at him.
Flex your legs.
Yeah. Yellow Boy was lazy, so he's going last. So that means like everyone else goes.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Running up to here.
Keep
5, 10, 15,
Let's
20,
see if it
25,
bombs me
30,
take, but I think it's
35,
over before
40.
cool.
All
Alright.
moved.
Let me see where these guys arrive at the initiative order. That was not a d20. So 14. Wow, rolled 2 8s. So
These
guys
guys
will
high.
join in at 18.
Oh, and that means they're going.
Yep.
My
That's
blue,
Oh, then before
my
me.
Bocos.
They would go before Poco.
Yep.
And Scorpion Boy. Okay, is he?
I think they're currently
He's
sharing.
arriving
Scorpion
at the
space?
scene, so he's coming from the same square as me.
Okay.
But he can officially take up the one next to me if it's easier.
Yeah, but you guys are both medium. That's right, he's the size of you. And you. He's bigger than Poco. Holy shit.
Oh, look, right
5, 10, 15.
Does that count as...
Yes. That's an attack of opportunity.
Yes! I haven't done one in so long.
Just make an attack.
Okay. 11 plus... I think... plus 8?
Oh, for Scorpion Boy? I don't know. We very rarely make him
I
attack.
know.
Yep.
15.
That just barely misses the Bokoblin. Also, we didn't. Well, he has dark vision, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's gonna hit because I don't think Scorpion Boy has an armor class of 19.
No.
So unless it's foiled by, not foiled by.
Even these guys can't see in the dark. What an awful place to put them. Again, it's like, they'll protect the sewers.
They'll be fine.
I think that's where you go if you're like severely demoted. It's the version of KP.
1 damage. Doesn't he have DR?
He's doing great.
He does have DR. He takes nothing.
He just
Scorpion Boy's like,
Get wrecked!
Glances off his carapace.
The Umara strategy.
As he just runs in, he's like, noticing that his boy kind of
Failed.
and also got attacked when he tried to move next to him. He's not going to move next to him. And that's gonna go. Oh, that is a nat 20. Does not confirm. Does hit.
I hear so many dice.
Oh my god. Nothing.
As he does the exact same move,
Oh,
it's like they rehearsed it. And he's like
We've-
on the other side. He's like,
We figured out what Scorpion Boy is good at. Distract the weak ones.
okay, moving on. Poco
Poco
does.
sprints up.
Poco moves, and Umara is gonna do some spear shenanigans. Sorry, trident shenanigans. I'm gonna keep the tower shield equipped just because I'm fighting the biggest guy here. But I'm gonna do some trident stabby stabs.
Cool, cool.
So it's rare that I actually hit with one weapon. Does a 17 hit?
Correct.
Cool, and then that definitely means a 25 is gonna hit.
Definitely.
So I'm going to deal 8, 7, 15 points of damage.
Okay, we're up to 27.
I'm gonna hunker down.
2,712.
Oh wait, actually, can I 5-foot step to be adjacent to both these blue boys?
He's
Right underneath Jitsuko since he's flying.
Got it.
Yeah. Doable. Death doable.
I have a hat.
You have a bird.
She
Okay.
probably could wear me like a hat and still carry me, so why not?
I think we're up to.
Yeah, Koya is going to just fire a metal arrow at the big boy.
Big white boy.
Uh,
The blue mob.
40 feet.
40 feet? Okay, so I don't get a point blank.
Or you could also just move up and then do it.
But that would get her closer to combat.
Exactly.
Okay.
Currently, I'm more than their move away.
That's fair.
So
You definitely are.
I will. 17 does hit.
Correct.
Roll.
I love that it's a statement. Because we know.
I have dark vision.
Okay. I did it dumb.
And she's firing into light.
Yeah. So it was just a metal arrow.
Plus sneak attack, right?
Because
Because you roll a 31 stealth.
It's ranged.
Oh, right. Yeah, you have to be within
Yeah.
a certain range.
What was the
Sneak attacks are made. Total is just 6 damage.
damage? Is damage.
Damage is damage.
She's actually 6 of it.
That's more than they did.
That's true.
They did 1.
They
They
did-
rolled 1s on both
They
of their
did
rolls.
0.
That's damage reduction.
Yep.
They did 1.
Unless
Combined.
their weapons are enchanted.
Well, because one of them was at Seer. So Seer took one. So they did do one.
No, I
together.
thought they both swung at Scorpion Boy.
Nope.
Oh, so Sierra, you took one
Okay,
damage. Sorry.
yeah, you said 0.
Sorry. I misinterpreted what happened.
Thankfully, all of the good rolls have been going on to the weakest monsters. And so, this one, just because it's cool, reaches back, grabs a flaming
Are you back at the top?
stick
Yes.
out of the campfire. Actually, quite at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, he's last.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Yellow boy hasn't done anything.
Koya didn't go.
Koya
just
did
went.
go, Sierra did not. But
Sierra-
this guy's
yeah.
not going to interact in these.
That's
Basically,
okay.
those
He can
two
go
aren't going to
first.
interact with each other. This interaction doesn't matter too much.
You can go first.
Okay.
So he grabs a flaming ember.
Mm-hmm. Swings it.
I
That's all,
dare
he,
you.
that's all he does.
I have such a high
Hey.
AC right now.
Is he brandishing it? Trying to intimidate or something?
Nope, 13's not gonna hit, and it doesn't matter.
Not even slightly.
Then
I could
Seer
drop
and
my
Scorpion.
armor and my shield.
Go ahead.
5-foot step is not an action.
A
It's,
5-foot step is basically free.
but you don't get to move after it, yeah.
Okay.
It's the only move you can make.
Which way?
I think we can't really flank without provoking
No.
an attack of
No.
opportunity
You can.
unless we both 5-foot step.
Which is legal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go here, and Scorpion Boy's gonna go here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you have to. Actually, no. You could 5-foot step and hold the standard action to attack when your
Mhm.
partner gets in that position. That's completely legal.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah.
I did a smart thing, and now Scorpion Boy is going to try to sting him with his little poison butt.
That's a hit. It's a
24.
Let her do the math.
Yeah, that's a hit. 24 hits.
I had to do. Let me do my math.
Sorry.
Okay, just one of them. 7. 8.
Scorpion Boy gets +1.
Which, this one?
Yes.
He did.
Yeah.
These guys collectively have very little health.
And then
And then I can't move
Sierra
again,
was
so I'm
Scorpion
dead.
Boy for a second. All she was flanking.
See your help.
We switched. He did real good with the man horse. I decided to give him the second one.
He did. He did.
Today is Scorpion Boy's day.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
And now we're back to top of initiative.
Shoop.
You motherfucker. I dare you.
He'll try his best. It's at least is in a position where he can see. 25. Does that hit?
Barely.
That's going to be 11 points of damage as he sidesteps to the side.
11? I hate this stupid motherfucker. He's gonna die next.
Probably.
Quite possibly.
Yes.
There's a high potential for that to happen.
He's currently got one arrow sticking out of his shoulder. Maybe he'll get a second.
And a couple of trident wounds.
Yep.
This guy goes next.
I'm quivering.
So if I hit something right now, but don't kill it, it will have a 50% chance of me missing me, plus a negative 2 to hit me for 1 to 2 rounds.
Yes.
I'm invincible
So,
for the dark.
The nat 20 is thwarted by dim lighting.
It was going to be a visceral strike, but he's dumb.
He envisions in his mind's eye how exactly that he's going to smash the head of the scorpion-looking thing that is right in front of him, and he swings at the dark shadow that is next to the scorpion thing, thinking that it was the scorpion thing and not its shadow.
In his defense, Scorpion Boy did move. So, like,
He was like, this is gonna be great. He's not there anymore.
I'm so strong, I didn't even feel resistance.
But that's his turn. Go ahead and have that for a while.
That's us. That's all of us.
Jitsuko, you are highest on initiative, technically.
Yeah.
And height.
It's technically a standard action to draw a weapon.
It's a move action.
It's a move.
Part of a move action.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm not technically moving, can I
Then it is
draw
just a
it
move,
and shoot
yes.
someone?
Then you just
Yes.
whip that shit
Yes.
out and shoot it.
Great.
Bird feet shot.
Get it.
It's so weird that we're level 6 and this is the first time she's using a weapon.
I tried when we fought the jellyfish thing and
And then gave up.
completely missed.
And then
Immediately
gave up.
She gave up weapons forever.
She gave it away.
She said,
She left it
"Eh,
behind.
I sold it. I basically gave it away.
Yeah. Shoot a boy.
Shoot. I'll shoot the one that's dancing around on fire.
She's like, you're pathetic. I might be able to hit you.
Something along this line.
That's fair for Jitsuko.
If he's already dying,
Okay,
you don't
so
have to
since I'm
carry
in
the
light,
weight
do I
of
have
his
to roll
death.
for concealment since there's a fire next
It's a
to
mercy
me?
kill.
Exactly. No
There's a fire
more
next to him and underneath
D10
him.
for concealment.
Okay.
He's in.
He's next to a fire and on fire.
Yeah.
So hopefully I don't.
He's the easiest target to hit here.
Burning stick is underneath him.
That's a nat 20. I hit him.
Roll to confirm the critical.
Please. That's another one. I hit him real good. What?
What's your house rule? If you nat 20 twice in a row and confirm the third time, it's just insta-kill?
It's just a death, yeah. That's my house rule. If you double 20 and then confirm a third time, it's an insta-kill. On whatever. I don't
for an
even care.
insta-kill.
That's a 19 that
That's
I
a-
rolled.
Yeah, that's gonna.
I think you should eat this.
Insta-kill.
That's yours. That's yours. Even if she just flat rolled damage, it is triple damage from straight above while he's on fire. He was probably dead no matter what. But Jitsuko just.
Just
She's
Jesus.
Like, she's like, alright, that bomb drop awakened bloodlust.
No, that shopkeeper awakened bloodlust.
Something changed.
She shot a man in the chest and was like, I like violence.
Oh, that was fun.
Technically, I just gave Koya a spell to shoot hers. Real good.
You
Yeah.
participated in
Okay,
violence.
that's called enabling. You're worse.
And so,
I think I just shoot him right through the head.
right in the eye.
Right in the eye, right through the brain.
Umara
He
is,
drops.
for a
Pins his
second,
head into
Umara's
the
like, oh
fire.
god, they have an archer. And she looks around and is like, holy shit, that was one of ours. Okay.
Last little added bit of flavor.
I'm not gonna need that
Not
anymore.
only pierces him, pins his head into the fire.
That's what I'm thinking. He's just
Oh.
there on fire.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So Umara's gonna
You're
spin on a
beautiful.
heel.
Got him.
And she's pretty much just gonna like throw the tower shield to the ground as she goes to her classic weapon combo, trident short sword, and just swings at the stupid motherfucker.
AC 14.
That's a hit. That's a 1. That's a miss. God fucking damn it. I do 6 points of damage.
Dax is laughing because the number is 40.
He's hanging on somehow. He's hanging on for dear life.
Not
Koya's
for
gonna
long. Yeah, go for it, Koya.
with just a
Fairy
straight
slingshot. Fairy slingshot.
No,
Yeah, because we don't know he's at 1.
because that's meta knowledge.
It is, but it's glorious.
It is glorious meta knowledge. What are you?
God, I'm rolling so many
14,
ones
so
tonight.
that's a hit.
Your dice are
for
saving
6
themselves for
damage.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're ready
Delete.
for the big one.
10,
That's fine.
Yeah,
15, 20. Is that considered flanking? I have
Do
reach.
we have to be in the
I'm
actual like
enraged.
square?
Probably.
yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Probably. Whatever. I'm just gonna stab him.
You're probably gonna do it pretty well.
Do I have to roll versus concealment for this?
If we did establish
I
that.
succeed. And 20.
Yep.
2 to hit.
That hits.
He'll take that's another one on top of that. So he'll take sorry, new weapon. 15 points of magical piercing.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep.
He was dead when you started that paragraph. 2 of you roll 4 loot.
Oh, 2 of us?
Jitsuko gets to roll one of them.
Two of us gets to roll one,
7
and
of
you're our classic loot fiend.
Oh,
11 for loot.
20!
Oh!
2 joy pendants.
Wow.
2 more useless
I'll mark
pieces.
the. I'll mark
Ten
the.
rupees.
I'll
He's
mark
just gonna keep track of
okay.
all the joy pendants.
Oh, okay, so I add 3 then.
Add
I
3.
got a
Two.
total
I
of
had a
30.
Add, oh, you had one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, this
Oh shit.
is the third one.
That's a rude word. We don't say rude words on fucking stream.
That's half of my vocabulary.
No bully language.
I expressly asked if I could cuss on this because I wasn't going to participate if I could. Alright, we'll go back up the stairs. We have a key.
Oh yeah, let's go use this key.
Yeah.
So, to kind of, without having to draw all of the things out,
Please
to
don't.
A reminder of areas that are not yet explored within the dungeon. You have the door that was pretty ominous looking, like a double door with that the key that you assume goes to the lock. Surprisingly enough, it goes to the lock. Yeah.
We did it. We're
there's-
fighting Ganondorf.
There's also the chamber that Poco shattered all of the rocks in front of, which would presumably like be the main hall.
Yeah,
Those
the
are the
one,
two-
I,
Yeah.
the one I messed up the
The
floor.
one we argued
Yeah.
about.
Other than that, like you've explored every room that has been, other than the ones that are connected to the main hall, you've explored every room that you have had access to except for the main.
I opened the door to the main hall.
Okay.
No, literally, this is all I'm doing. This is all I'm doing. I open the door to the main hall, I look in, and I say, "We've completed the castle." I close the door to the main hall, and we go back to Ganondorf's room.
Because the thing is, there's a lot
It's
of things
difficult
in
terrain.
there.
They're not going to be able to follow us. We can outrun these stupid fuckers.
Because I don't want this. Please take it back.
I peek open the door. I open it just enough that I can see inside, and then I close it again.
Do you want the count of how many things were in there?
Sure.
3 dark nuts,
The
Four-
thing in the first room.
5 moblins.
The dark nuts are the armor guys.
That's why I don't want to do this.
So we don't.
So we don't.
We've had enough of
But now we've 100%ed the castle. I have the complete map. That's all I wanted.
There are rooms attached to me.
No, there weren't.
Yes, there
I didn't see them. I only saw enemies.
3 of them.
Nope, I only saw enemies. I saw 3 dark nuts, no rooms.
3 more rooms in there.
Let's go fight Ganondorf.
So, you are in
13.
the impressive looking room that you fought the original Dark Nut in, or Iron Knuckle, sorry, that one was Iron Knuckle. Other ones were Dark Nuts, this was Iron Knuckle. And yeah, the key actually goes to that lock, so
Yeah.
you're kind of able to like put the key into the lock. Yeah. I don't know how you figured out that puzzle, but
Wow.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Hardest puzzle in the campaign so far.
We solved
Harder,
the door.
harder than the sliding rooms.
Oh god.
Yep.
And you're able to open the doors. Sweet.
Do it.
Open the doors.
It's dark light.
And there's a staircase
we
leading
go.
upward.
Let us
Well,
lead.
As we're going.
Well, Umara starts in a sprint,
Staircases.
remembers that Poco is significantly slower than
Yes.
her, and stops, waits for him to catch up, and then walks the rest of the way.
What were you gonna say?
As we go, can I keep an eye out for traps? Because I don't trust staircases.
How about both the rogues
Roll
do?
trap finding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Likewise,
Likewise.
use the rogue and actually have that
24.
feature.
If you trip, you could fall down these stairs.
Ah, guys, don't trip.
trip.
Yeah.
See,
Got
Poco
it.
has a real hard time doing that because he has to actively like.
He penguins.
Well,
up the
since
stairs.
Umara's walking next to him, I imagine she's just like,
Yeah.
she's just moon shooing him up.
You're rowing me.
Exactly.
It's so precious.
Because you rolled trap finding as well.
I did.
She's making a hissing sound. That's a bomb.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
Koya was the trap.
21.
If you trip on these stairs, you might fall down the stairs.
Guys, I think this is foreshadowing.
Oh no.
We're gonna open the door and Ganondorf is just gonna Spartan
Just
kick
gonna
us
walk.
off.
It's literally the Spartan kick. It's from Smash.
yeah.
Forward tilt.
He down
Oh,
tilts.
that's just ow, ow, oh.
Oh God, we
Save the
saw
game.
this
Save the
coming.
game because we haven't in a while. Save the
Oh
game.
yeah, save the game on the way up the stairs. I like that. That's a
Yep,
smart idea.
Yep.
So now if he kicks us down, we can load the game.
And we'll be prepared
Roll
this time.
again.
On the way up the stairs,
No,
Umara's
keep
actually
them
going
all
to
knowledge.
tower shield in one hand, Hylian shield in the other.
Oh,
I'm going
so that we will
full
reload
armored
to-
fortress for the beginning of this fight.
Okay. And with every
Class of
step
20.
you ascend, it gets darker and darker. Let's see.
Light on my my spear.
As soon as he does that, biomechanical, I forgot the word, bioluminescence.
Guys are no fun.
With every step, the lights remain the same because you guys have lit yourselves on light.
We've lit ourselves on light.
And the crackling gets louder and louder. Because one of you listened and heard, bless you, heard this on the other side of the door. What sounded like electricity.
Yep.
Crackling.
Get your jars ready. Nothing. It's a meme for me and Dax.
Hey, I can participate too.
Puppet cannon? Yeah.
You literally showed it to me.
Okay, and Court. Happy birthday.
And you find yourself in front of another door.
Oh boy.
The problem with this one is there seems to be some type of... What even is that? It's a really, like...
Boss key.
It's
Don't even bring that shit into my life.
it's distorted. It's like you're looking through stained glass if the stained glass was always moving and periodically, like, changing light levels.
I've played Dark Souls. We're about to walk into a boss fight we can't get out of.
That's some kaleidoscopic nonsense.
Huh.
What, let's get my marker.
Vaguely Cthulhian. And I'm not about that.
Not in
You
your
wish
Lolz
it was
campaign.
Cthulhian.
Not in this one.
Not prepared to roll sanity tonight.
I want to test this force field with my hand to see if my hand will actually go through
Ah,
it.
yes.
Doesn't go through it.
Get
Does not
stuck.
go through
Touch it.
Okay.
Well, we can't fight the boss. Guess the game is over. We glitched out.
So, minor non sequitur, I figured out how to justify knowledge shenanigans. Our real world players Google it.
And if we roll low, it's just us running out of patience and being like, fuck it, let's keep going.
Yes! Justify the real world knowledge shenanigans.
So, all you missed was there in front of the
I heard.
barrier.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast some buff spells.
First, let's figure out how to get to the barrier, maybe?
Oh,
Just in case it takes us minutes.
Yep.
you're right.
Because we're not notoriously intelligent.
Nope.
Can I just...
Nine.
So if I walk into it, it's like walking into a wall.
Oh,
You try it.
okay. I try and walk through it.
Okay.
I try and pierce it with the master weapon.
Yeah.
I did it.
Oh.
And that didn't just sound like a wall in front of you dissipating. It sounded like a wall that, like, went all the way around. Like, you hear it on either side in stereo. As the barrier in front of you dissipates.
Well, that worked.
Blur. Mirror image.
Okay.
I'm gonna do tower shield things at the front of the party.
Okay.
Everyone behind me has full cover.
Oh, I'm behind her.
Enlarge.
Since y'all are so bright.
Okay, Poco is at his prime. He grows, 4 more of him appear in the shadows, and like he just vibrates rapidly.
I like that Poco has like this whole list of buffs he does, and Umara's like, shield out, shield down.
And Poco just grows as he splits into 5, and all of them just rapidly. We are ready.
Koya draws the ancient arrow.
Dang.
Damn.
Ready.
We think we're fighting Ganon though.
Yeah.
It has been stated though that does not
Big
insta-kill
No, but it does
Yes.
high damage to bosses. You said.
So
Flavor.
you are not going to be able to insta-kill the
Jeez.
boss.
I'm not expecting an insta-kill. I'm expecting to do the most that I can possibly do versus Ganon.
Yeah,
Ooh, an
you're right.
ancient arrow and a sneak attack would be incredible.
This is the plan.
Which one are you, Umara?
I'm the dark blue. The D12.
What are you doing?
Placing.
I'm learning these better now that the description of that looks like Sierra, therefore it is Sierra. I'm getting it now.
And that one looks like Umara.
And mine is the only one with green, so it's Poco.
I picture Umara's armor more so, which is why
No, that's so fair.
that's why I'm a little.
I might have a dice for that.
It's blue because she's a fish.
Just stay the way you are. Stay the way you are, Umara. Just stay the way you are.
Okay.
You're perfect the way you are.
The dice represents Umara under the armor. She's more than just a suit.
Yeah, you're right. And so you've cleared the barrier, and there is a very impressive door in front of you. And as you kind of lean forward, closer and closer to the surface of the door. Master, there's a 99.999999999% chance that the great evil is beyond this door.
Then let's crush him. The 5 Pocos say in unison.
Only you heard that.
Yep.
Umara's
Poco
down.
kicks the door. Doom.
It's a pull door.
And
Then it's definitely a.
as far as it would be dark if you all were not
Glowing?
glowing.
We flood the room with light.
So you see a
Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight.
big old curtain in the back with a throne
I love it.
in front of it.
Tanaya?
Stairs. Kind of that gentle slope leading up to with braziers.
Guys,
could be wrong. I don't
Poco
think
has 17 AC right now.
Yes.
Whoa!
Poco, what the fuck? How?
Again, if you were if this was, it would have been dark if you weren't all lit up. And as this all comes into focus,
One quick thing, because Koya was aware of the crackling before, can we say that she put on the rubber suit, so we've got
Sure.
that buff going on?
Sure.
Just wanted to...
I respect and envy you.
I don't have 15. I have 13. Or don't have 17. I have 13. I don't. My original AC buff was when I had the spell shield, before I ever cast any of my spells, and then that was changed to mirror image before any of those were cast. Because I was like, you know what's better than a 20% miss chance? A 100% miss chance.
Yep.
100% miss chance, pretty good.
But right now I've got blur and mirror image, and I'm ready.
Jesus.
Alright.
This is how I mage tank.
You're mage tanking, I'm classic tanking.
Yep.
Because I have an armor class right now of 25.
I feel kind of bad now. Alright, so we have
He's opening a new pack of large candy.
white, gold, or black. Black would be thematic.
I think gold is classic, though.
Black is thematic.
Black is the...
Black.
Because what you see hovering in front of the throne
Boss fight. Is the ultimate evil.
It's a Ferrero Rocher.
It's gonna Indiana Jones down at us down these stairs.
I'm holding off. Go.
I will die happy.
what you see looks like that.
Hey.
Reddish eyebrows that seem to go back into hair
Is Ganon.
That's not a look.
that
Looks like a
slicks
loser.
back into points.
Looks like low tier trash.
Dressed in black leather with
Oh.
black leather armor.
Alpha's excited about the illustration. Alpha loves it.
Black leather armor. spiked boots that deliver huge kicks when you get down aired.
Thunderstorm.
Soulless eyes, and holding a great spear in one hand as he hovers and without a word begins the dead man's volley.
Yep.
Oh.
So yeah, there is no surprise round. There is no
Just
monologue.
initiative.
There is
Only destruction.
Only Poco.
I got an 18.
nice.
I got a 12.
6.
17.
Ooh,
Okay, let's re-roll
What was
with
the
that,
third one?
Alexis.
I got a 6.
Ooh,
Alexis.
nat 20.
Okay, so you go.
So did I.
Let's
that
re-roll.
is Sierra.
If you're behind me while I have my
Sure.
shield down, you get.
You go first.
No, I'll go before you. I rolled higher.
You did not.
Koya's
Okay.
last.
And I am just before Koya.
However, my buff is going to end very
I'm
soon.
terrible.
Literally, the whole reason of me having Tower Shield out was just in case I rolled real low on initiative. But since I'm first, you're going to lose that buff real quick.
Okay.
So pretty much around the 17s. Umar with 18. Everybody else underneath.
Okay.
Sweet.
Correct?
Yeah.
So the dead man's volley occurs outside of initiative at the beginning of every turn.
Oh.
Way this works, he raised the spear, a ball of... It turned itself on?
It did a while
That
ago.
was Ganondorf, guys.
No, it turned itself on a long
It
time
did.
ago.
Yeah, it did.
I got a secret remote, I'm just saying.
Haunting, haunting.
A ball of energy concentrates, and he flings it. Who does he fling it at? Let's ask.
Well, Poco and I are the only people he can see.
Koya, which would be right here.
Yeah. But
Okay,
she has full
so
cover
it would be
because of
going
moi.
to Umar. The way this works is you have to hit it back. So you have to roll an attack roll. Single attack roll.
Okay. That's a 26.
Okay. He attempts to hit it back. Fails and takes his own first.
Yes.
It's the
That
dead
works.
man's volley.
Yep.
So that is one.
Zoran Royal Defense, bitch.
You just
Where is it?
you play
It
Pong
literally
with
it comes at the Tower Shield and I just shoulder check it back.
it. Pong.
And he gets electrocuted as his own.
15 damage.
This wasn't supposed to be a funny fight. That occurs outside of initiative.
It's
Umara,
about
that turn is yours.
Alright, so Umara is just gonna fucking sprint at him. Fuck
Okay.
this guy. And is he just floating thematically or is he actually in the air?
He's actually in the air.
How
How high?
far?
Basically, like, still enough that you can attack
Okay, so
him.
he's
It's
just off
he's
the
not-
ground.
He's not trippable.
Okay.
So it's Project M again.
Hello. So I'm gonna sprint up there. I'm gonna put away my Hylian shield, keep the tower shield out, and I'm going to use the anchor.
Okay.
It's been a while since the anchor's seen some screen time. Gonna swing an anchor at him.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
It
Oh,
does.
thank
Yay.
God.
Yeah.
I got real nervous.
All of us did.
Yep.
Oh, I threw that dice. I do, hey, 10 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not good.
That's
That was
nice.
pretty good.
Just good start.
Does the spear glow? Is he evil?
Heckin' evil.
God, I hope he's evil.
Me too.
He's the heckingest of evils.
Imagine if he wasn't.
She
I would...
literally just said the great evil is behind the door.
And I was told it only works on certain kinds of evil, so I'm making sure he's one of those kinds.
Where did I just dropped my pencil in the dumbest way. Where did it go? Hey, I'm just gonna turn this down to 0 because it keeps turning itself back on.
Appreciate it. I had more around here.
And then I think it's Sierra next.
I think
Gidor.
it's him.
Oh,
Gidor.
no, Seer. Yeah, Seer.
Oh, okay.
So my turn's over.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
Gidorf.
Well, I'm going in there too.
Yeah, that and Gidorf.
Since your weapon has reach, you can stand behind me
I'm
and still
going
use
to.
it.
From 10 feet away. I'm gonna whip at him.
Whip it good.
With it. Go.
Nat 20.
Roll to confirm.
Ooh.
Don't fail me now.
23?
Confirms!
My brain froze.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You won't. You'll
Just-
multiply the d4, not the. Oh, you won't even get the d6.
I don't even know the d6s.
So just multiply that by 2.
Okay.
Or is it 3?
2.
It's 2.
8.
Yes.
Yes.
We're not fucking around with this fucker.
Nope.
We both rolled max damage.
The dice know.
Scorpion Boy's gonna chill.
Yeah, I think he's for mob trash.
Here he
fights.
comes. He's gonna
There's not
teleport.
even an area for him.
as he ground pounds,
Ah, this stupid motherfucker.
waves of dark energy sail out from. In a second, sail out from it. Who has Leto?
I don't think any of us have ever established who does, so just roll the dice.
Yeah.
1 through 6, left to right. Or 1 through 5, left to
Six
right.
is she's not on anything.
My d6s are busy. Can someone roll a d6 real quick?
I'll do it.
I appreciate
1 to 5, and then 6 is just a reroll.
Yep. Double up. Oh, good call.
You have her.
Makes sense.
it. Okay.
I've been watching over the genocidal fairy to make certain she doesn't commit genocide.
She's corrupted you!
Whispering
She's like the One Ring!
Here comes Navi tips.
At night,
So-
she whispers in my ear. Okay.
So, like, you don't take damage from this or have to make a save because you're out of the 30-foot range of this channel negative energy.
Yep.
But, like, it still reaches you. A power that kind of is in opposition to yours. And you hear Leto's voice. Jitsuko! I'm sorry, the waves of darkness are too much. I can't help you in this fight. Leto, I hate you so much.
Just take her out and put her on the ground.
I
Then-
believe you're
Okay.
still in the 30s, so
No,
make
I'll just
reflex
take her out. Then you are
saves.
free
Oh,
to
fuck,
go.
it's a reflex
and I
save?
just-
Thank
Reflex
God.
save. It's a ground pound.
4.
We all did it?
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got 23.
23, 23 passes, 30 passes, 4 does not.
30 passes.
So that is
Never mind my buff spell. This is straight to the heart.
22 damage.
Okay.
And knowledge shenanigans if
On everyone?
On me.
Oh, God.
these 3.
Knowledge shenanigans of 16.
And success halves that?
Yeah.
So we will take a...
I take 22.
Oh my god.
I'm fine. I'm still above half. You don't smell anything.
I'm
Bobo's just like,
below half. But admittedly, I've been
16 on
punched in the face
shenanigans?
like 9 times since the last time.
16 on shenanigans.
Mhm.
As you feel this energy wash over you, you can kind of feel the mark on the back of your hand glow a bit, and you kind of have the idea that if that wasn't there, this wouldn't be healable.
got it. Got it. Then it's all of us, right?
I've already acted and Sierra's already acted, so the 3 of you and then us again.
I'm gonna go back.
Quite
So wait,
inspiring the ancient era.
Actually, I almost forgot something.
Dead Man's Valley.
Part of it.
And at the beginning of the initiative hill, that meant.
Okay, yeah, that is a part of it. Actually, Poco, you fell prone when you failed to save.
Move action to get up, move to get here.
Ground.
Double moved. That's my whole turn.
Oof.
Oof.
Yep.
Turn order goes to not me.
Koya is going to fire the ancient arrow at Ganondorf.
Mm-hmm. G-Dwarf!
Eat it.
Please?
Eat it,
I
G-Dwarf.
need you to do well. That's 17. It hits.
Oh my god.
Well, I rolled a 6 on the d6, which is my general arrow thing, but it's an ancient arrow, and I don't know what it does, other than good things.
Auto crit.
Ooh.
Woo!
I think that's a triple.
That, with a bow?
Yeah.
Cool!
18.
18! 18 going in!
Auto crit's
You
cool.
Go,
That's a
Koya.
cool thing.
That's an expensive crit.
Yep.
There is at least... God dang it. There's at least...
Just write it for you.
It's about to say things that I shouldn't say.
Got it.
Okay, turn's now over.
Yep.
Jitsuko.
Did your turn? Did your turn initially? Did your turn
Leto
initially?
can't help you though. I have to warn you.
No,
do it.
no. The
Can't
first
do it.
moment is just like for like. If you can't help,
she
you can
crit
leave,
with
and just
her.
like casually lets her drift off.
This is like the best fight.
Then I'm going to cast prayer in this circle.
Okay.
Everybody get a
Yeah.
+1.
+1 to pretty much everything.
Yes, and he gets a -1 to
Haha,
pretty
go
much
fuck
everything.
yourself, Ganondorf.
Important on Dead Man's Volley.
Oh, since I hit him, he has a -2 to hit me for 1d4 rounds.
Okay.
I've remembered.
4.
4 rounds!
Hopefully the rest of the fight.
It doesn't affect the Dead Man's Volley because you hit the little sphere of energy. It's ping pong.
Uh-huh.
But it
But it
affects
affects
I
you
didn't-
if he
okay,
attacks
okay.
you
Okay,
Yeah.
specifically.
cool.
Hopefully I'll just keep taking
Because
the
I thought I
Deadman
understood it
volleys.
and never read it. Maybe I don't understand it.
Consecrate basically blesses an area against undead. That's basically what it does.
Oh.
It's like a paladin's like, we need safe haven from the undead in this.
That would have been useful fighting that fucked up ghost.
Yes.
So, top of the order before Dead Man's Volley. It's going to be a temporary 5-foot step here, so it access to more characters.
Temporary 5-foot step.
Yeah, he's going to come right back.
Mm-hmm. It's just boss mechanics.
Right.
Yep.
I shouldn't be rolling that. I should be rolling this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're way back there.
Yep. Yes,
So that would
she
be
is.
Poco. Poco roll a hit against this ball of energy that is thrown straight towards your face. Actually,
24.
It's thrown above you, but
Then I jab it right back up volleyball style with my spear. 24.
And so he's at a -2. So that's 9.
I'm sorry, 25.
Yeah, you're fine. He parries it back. So let's see who's next.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Pings around.
It's straight
Got
to
it.
Poco back again.
Okay, 24. I'm sorry, 23.
Okay, 23 hits it back, and it slams into his face.
Oh god, the fact that changes target spooks me.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I
For
thought
a
it would go
second,
back
I
and forth.
for a second, I was like, okay, cool, I'll just stand in front of him, and now I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
And rolls for the second straight time maximum damage.
This Ganon fight, he's like hurting himself. He's
And
done
they're
30 to
single
himself.
He's been waiting here so long and imagining so many different outcomes. He's like, fuck, I didn't actually train.
But as far as you're doing the right thing in that keeping your melee fighters, because if he was able to get that against somebody who's not a melee fighter, they might not be able to hit it back.
Truth.
So, your
Jetsuko
formation
is
good.
close though.
Yep.
Hi.
So, Sierra next.
So yeah.
Umara
Because
would
it's
actually
back
be
to
next.
top of the order. Right, Umara's next.
But I am going to delay for Sierra to go before me.
Sierra, you're next. I was right.
And then I don't want to tell you how to do your turn, but what I suggest
Is there a way I
is
can get behind him to help you?
take a step back and then hold an action to hit him if it works.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We
Without
have-
him
we
telling
have-
me what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing.
We have shenanigans.
I'm gonna take a step back and I'm holding my whip.
You have to give the DM a cue for the ready action.
You do
Oh,
have to give him the
yes.
if if Ganondorf gets adjacent
If
to you, you hit him.
Ganondorf is in front of me, I will attack him with my whip.
Okay.
All right.
That
So then-
allows us to be vague.
So then Umara, with both her things, hurls both of them ground and just, this is for all of Hyrule. Lunges forward, and I'm going to roll a reposition maneuver flavored as a suplex down these stairs.
Careful. You don't want to trip down the stairs.
He's debuffed at 1, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do not believe that is going to hit as an attack of opportunity, because you have armor, and you have armor. And you have a lot of armor.
Please.
That's an 18.
Versus a CMD.
Can we help you?
That wasn't your
That's right.
Nope.
Is a reposition a combat maneuver or an attack
Combat
combat maneuver.
But can I use it in place of an attack? Because if so, then I can do another one at -5.
I think combat maneuvers can be used
They
in a
can
full
be
sequence.
replaced.
Then I'm going to suplex him again!
At a -5, but still.
I mean, that's still +4.
Yep.
That's a 17.
Which is worse.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Umara tried, and that's what's important.
You tried to hug. You tried to hug this
And you threw down your
embodiment of evil.
We can talk this out, dude.
He doesn't agree. He doesn't agree that you can talk this out.
No, that's fair. It's his turn.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Because Seer
Yeah.
delayed,
Yep.
and he didn't get next to her.
Yep.
It's still possible he does.
Yes.
We'll see. I have a feeling
He floats forward 10 feet
run
to attack
right
someone else.
over Umar.
Let's see, what's gonna be fun?
I like the main boss. He's like, what'll be fun? Yeah, I respect the choice.
Yeah, probably not that.
That's worrying.
Self-destruct. Does 1 billion damage to everything.
Roll reflex for half.
I have uncanny dodge. If I dodge, I'm fine.
No one a survivor.
He 5-foot steps and attacks the thing that is not actually covered in armor.
Poco?
Yep.
Okay, he has to roll against a 20% concealment first.
Is he in my range? Is he in my range?
No. He's almost in your range. He's so close.
Concealment fails, and now against your clones, correct?
Against my AC of 13.
Okay, that passes. And
Okay.
what about your clones? Percentage
If
of
it's there's a 1 in 5 he hits me, so
Okay, so
20% he hits me.
reversing. And I threw that completely under the table.
We'll put 1 and 2 as my numbers. Or if it's a D10, 1 and 2 are my numbers.
What does that say, Sarah?
20.
That successfully weaves through all of your clones. As if the source of evil had something.
Yep.
It rolled max again?
Hit me.
15 damage.
I take it.
As this spear.
What kind of damage? Is it just piercing?
I smell gnarly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Umara doesn't smell real good either.
No, I smell gnarly, but it's Poco.
Yeah, I
This
know.
party's got
No,
some
I mean it's
Evo.
Poco's turn. Well, I mean Jitsuko can go first if she wants. I'm just ready to do a shit ton of damage.
Kinda.
On anything but Fate's Retribution. He makes a will save.
Yep.
DC. I think it's like 15.
Fails.
He takes a -2 to hit and damage for 2 rounds.
Man, he is stacking these negatives.
As highly as like, don't touch my boy.
My boy.
My boy. Squadala.
We're off. Who next?
It's
Those
Jitsuko. It's these three.
I'm just gonna heal.
Please.
We're just gonna roll some channel positive energy to heal.
I want to start
things.
moving some health back over.
He does a
Right,
good channeling.
14.
Nice.
He does a good channeling.
Thank you, Bird Mom.
Okay, now I'm gonna stab him.
This is my favorite channel.
I'm gonna stab him good.
Got it.
Yes.
I'm gonna miss him because the 13 won't hit.
We had a strong first
Then
round.
5 foot.
We had a
Devils
real
fall off the
good.
stairs. You will fall off the stairs.
Okay, I won't. And also, I can't 5 foot step diagonally.
Yep.
I don't think.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, well, I won't do it because
I do it all the
I
time.
won't do it.
Yep.
Do I have any minor action things I want to do? I don't have anything I can do as a minor action.
As far as the stairs are like big enough side to side that he can stand there
Yeah.
without falling off the stairs.
Oh,
That is
wow.
possible.
Okay.
It's not just like singular like path. It's more of these are steps.
Got it.
Like the room slopes up.
Oh, so you can do that.
Finger on the screen.
Would you have gotten flanking?
I hate it. What is this?
Getting you to the other side was so dangerous.
No, I don't need
Because
that
realize
right
he's doing
now.
15
I need
damage in
Continue to scream.
Indeed.
Those are some big punches.
So did that horse.
Bad horse.
I'll summon a horse. That's what I'll do. Communal mount. Ha! 5 more horses to fight.
Remember you said that in a little bit.
I'm so nervous.
Yep, I know. No, I
Yeah.
know the fight.
I remember this one.
I know this fight.
And then that's
you've been
either.
watching.
So-
I think that's
No,
just
I
Koya.
played through it. I'm trying to hit my way through all 3 minutes.
Koya is going to
The title screen is
rabbit
beautiful.
shot 2 metal arrows
Okay.
at him at a 7+7.
I should remember this.
You.
Nat 20.
Roll to
That's gonna hit.
confirm.
That's gonna hit.
Not on the table.
Oh, sorry.
The table bit back.
18, because this is a +1, so you're in +8.
18.
That confirms.
Maybe didn't.
18 confirms.
And then roll your second shot too.
So 8 damage on the first one. A
Form change.
oh
The
boy.
second hit still 5.
You have changed the form, which we go into a quick cinema scene.
Okay.
Things happen and things change.
Got it.
So, as far as I'll let you have the second one on form number 2.
Okay.
So hold that thought real quick.
Got it.
Because out from under him, black energy that takes the form of a bad horse, a giant war horse. And as it startles you, because there's just a friggin' horse.
Alpha's just like, dice are rigged. Too many nat 20s.
Hey, yeah, that's been quite a few.
I can hide from his horse.
As it startles you guys as it dashes towards the paintings. It startles you guys.
I know. I'm being coy.
As it changes forms, but I will allow your second attack,
Okay.
given that this is a form change.
It's a 26.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
It only does 1 damage.
That's
Better
one
than
more
zero.
damage.
2 damage.
Ha ha ha! Stupid fucker.
Prayer.
Not you, him.
Yeah.
And not him, him.
And into the 4 paintings that are on either side of the wall of the same exact scene of a road leading up to a mansion in what looks to be a forest with no leaves, of just dead, barren trees.
I'm going to avoid the meta.
And let us see how
You can always roll for meta.
We did
Yeah.
it.
We won!
We start celebrating because we don't know what the fuck happened.
And all 4 of them have images of the rider and the horse and rider coming back
Celebration is over.
towards the foreground.
Would it be a perception?
Well,
To just work? No. 'cause
Whose
that's
turn
meta.
is it? Is the first question.
So, turn order is still the same. You just have to direct your at one of the paintings.
So you two.
So we just finished up the initiative round, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it would be back up to us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to rearm
Well, that
myself.
was Sierra. Where's Sierra? She's a 17. So it's Ganon.
No, I'm
Koya was the last one who went.
Koya. Sorry, I get their names mixed.
That's okay. So Umara's going to, since her anchor is chained to her, it's pretty much just as easy as picking it back up, and then I pick up my tower shield, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Brace.
Nice. Nice.
I could have braced with you. Whatever, it's in the past.
Poco's like, I got this spear. I'm going to use it.
Doesn't Ganondorf go before you?
That's why I was asking. I was
Okay,
confused about.
Because Umara and Sierra go before you guys.
Got it.
Yeah.
Sierra
So I
knows you.
don't get to brace.
So what?
This-
I'm.
Ganon
So
rode
he-
into a picture, and now all 4 pictures have Ganon
We're
riding.
fighting illusionary Ganon, is what I think is happening. Thomas is the only one who for sure understands
Okay.
what's happening.
Sarah knows too,
Sarah also knows.
because she's been playing.
Then I'm going to move right here, so I'm not
Yep.
in direct path of either of those, because
That's-
I don't understand what's happening.
I respect
And I'm going to
that.
be ready.
I would recommend total defense since we have no idea what's happening.
I'm going to be ready with a total defense,
Sweet, so that increases your armor class by 4.
and that's my turn.
And then it's Ganon.
Okay.
Yep. And now we figure out what
I
the
don't
F is
know
going
what's
on.
happening.
Literally, all I did was.
So- This painting was the one he was
Mhm.
hiding in. Appears. Dead Man's Volley.
Versus.
1, 2, 3. God dang it, Poco, you were drawing aggro.
That's fine.
I'm in direct line.
I'm totally fine with this, because he's coming up. It was the description. It
Okay.
goes over. 28.
Yep, that hits.
I'll roll the
Got a
next one for safety.
Cumulative debuff of that much.
Well, the thing is,
Hits
it bounces
it
to
back.
random people.
All right. Well, if it's
6, so I gotta reroll because you're not 6 of you, Scorpion Boy. Aims it at Jitsuko, actually.
oh no, Jitsuko.
Oh,
Roll.
dear.
So, Sierra, you could intercept.
I do.
Okay. Roll to hit this ball of energy.
As the whip comes cracking out.
Am I adding my stuff to it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they're good, because I don't think that's enough.
15. Sorry.
Plus the 1?
Yes. I do not mean to be saying numbers for you. I'm excited. I will refrain.
What's your final number?
I think it was 15.
15. Unfortunately, smacks you. And you take 11 points as this energy just surges through you.
-2 for 1d4 rounds? Didn't
This
count
is-
this one, didn't count this
yeah.
one, damn it.
This is boss shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
I was just double checking. Yeah, it's good to double check because Hailey's like, don't you hurt my baby.
True, true.
Oh, when we are, the third round.
So he's here.
And
Or does he disappear?
continues. Since he came out there, that was the bullcrap boss move. And he makes his flyby attack here to Amara, and then he's going to go back into this painting.
Just have my range.
22 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
no. Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about it.
And that's just it's basically a spring attack.
Basically, sprint.
I hate this stupid motherfucker.
And
Papa's gonna make an in check.
I know
Yep.
my plan is.
Okay.
he's going to go back into his painting.
So
And you need to determine what painting he's hiding in.
then it goes to these three.
Okay.
And Poco speaks up in a surprising bit of intelligence. If we all stand in the same row, he has to come from there. That's big Poco voice.
Is
Well,
Poco
Scottish?
No,
Big
but
Poco.
this is the Poco voice, and when it gets lower,
It just sounded Scottish for that one sentence. We were both like,
Big Poco Scottish.
if we stand in the same row, he has to come. You're right, it does a little bit. If we stand in the same row, he has to come after. Yeah, it sounds like it when he gets deep.
Uh-huh.
And Poco's gonna get here and brace.
Okay.
which way are you bracing?
Ooh.
For flavor's sake, more than anything else.
Well, I'm. Damn it, because I wanna be braced against both, and I can't do that.
Oh, you can with my help.
Then
You can
I'll
go back to
brace.
back.
I'll brace that way.
Exactly. When it's Umara's turn, I'll do the other side.
Uh-huh.
I keep forgetting it's those three and then us.
What Koya is going to do?
Is stay out of the room.
Koya just never enters the room.
No,
Like,
you guys got this.
She's gonna move here and shoot a fire arrow at that painting.
Nice.
Smart. And if I see her doing that, seems like a good idea. Can I cast Spark on the other one
Let's
across from it?
resolve Koya's turn first.
Fair.
Yes.
Super
As
fair.
she burns the painting
Uh-huh.
and actually reveals where he was hiding.
Ooh.
Roll your fire damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Oof.
Just the fire damage, or do I still roll to
Because
hit?
you had to do the painting. So roll the fire damage.
Okay.
Now there's one less painting for him to hide in.
It's good.
That's damage.
Better than
We
nothing.
take it.
With all of our buffs.
Because this only applies
Yeah.
weapon damage.
Okay. Continue as you were sparking a painting, I believe, correct?
I was going to, but he's there now.
Good point.
apt analysis.
True.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. Just be sure. Now he's definitely in range.
Yes!
She just fucking flies at him.
She's been awakened after the nat 20.
No.
Her true power has been awakened.
Before I waste thing, technically I can channel my energy against undead, but you've let me use it against bosses.
Mhm.
Does that rule still work because he's a boss fight? Okay, I wanted to be sure before I started wasting rolls. Okay, so
I
I'm gonna
appreciate you.
channel
Poco
energy.
still smells funky, by the way.
Fight the boss.
Yeah, Umara and Poco, I think, still smell funky.
Umara doesn't smell funny anymore, just barely.
Yeah, just barely. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Just barely.
We're straddling the
I'm
fence on
at-
different sides.
I'm at the exact threshold that I smell funny.
You just smell peculiar.
It's a whiff.
A whiff of burnt sap.
Gonna cast to damage the
Do it.
Pharaoh share.
And then he just gets a
Did they
will
whip-
save, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
What's your DC?
16.
End of the... That's not gonna work.
Thank goodness.
That was a 2.
4 is 8 and 5. That's 13.
Hey, more damage than I've done this fight.
You've also tanked some serious
Yeah.
damage, though.
I don't know if tank is the right word when it's all been AoE. the volley, though.
You have
Yeah.
volleyed to shit.
No, that's the thing.
I've reflected all the volley.
So you guys are top of the order,
Okay. So
and you braced. Top of the order.
that brings us to the top of the order.
Mhm.
I see a bad guy. I'm gonna run at him.
Yeah.
And you said it's like stairs all the way across?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As Umara, essentially what she does is she sprints horizontally across these stairs, and then instead of running, just kind of jumps, chaining the anchor in the air as she tries to bring it down straight on him.
Bring it down.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then that's going to be 8 damage.
Nee.
Don't you neigh at me.
Sierra.
God, it would be fun to fuck with this horse, but I'm not going to. I'm
Why not?
Because that involves
Shenanigans.
more stuff.
Shenanigans are great.
I'm gonna move here.
That's super legal.
Cool. And I'm gonna attack it.
Thomas and I both just like, oh god.
Just to piss y'all off.
Squares.
17?
Is he a large creature? Or does he occupy just the square the Ferrero shape?
Just the
Okay,
second square.
got it. So I can't reach him, no matter what. No, I can't.
What were your
17.
17? 17 barely exceeds.
Yes.
Do it.
And it's just this one. So I
That's
don't
okay.
get bonus.
That's better than none.
Yeah.
5.
Fuck yes!
Yeah.
Do it. Do some damage.
Sierra's coming into her own lately.
Yup.
Guys, we fought in darkness earlier. I'm feeling good.
I'm very tempted to turn the lights out just so we can't hit you.
Do it.
But then we can't hit him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Umara, here it
Umara,
comes.
the dead man's volley is coming your way.
Not today,
Roll to hit
motherfucker.
it back.
Oh, that's a 17.
Okay, that hits it back.
Oh my god!
He whiffs on it again.
So what I like to flavor in my imagination here is he was gonna throw it at a more vulnerable party member, and Numara just chain anchors like nope, and spikes it back into him.
Okay. And with his move action, he is going to provoke from both of you.
Yes, finally! This is the first attack of opportunity I've made in 4 sessions.
As he sails above and into this painting. So go ahead and roll your attacks of opportunity.
Eat anchor, you ugly mother. That's not gonna hit.
Are we adding stuff to that one too?
Yeah.
18?
18 exceeds.
Fuck yes, Sierra.
3!
Just checking.
don't have to erase.
Just double checking. A 12 doesn't connect, right?
Whittling away.
Yeah.
Now I gotta
No,
decide.
seriously. This is
Still a
what
death.
this is what good turn economy looks like.
100%. We were doing party things.
I just want to hit him once this fight.
You got it. You got this, Poco. You probably get the last one.
That's all I need, guys. I just need one.
Was that his whole turn?
He did his turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so now, again, you see ghostly images on each of the 3 paintings as the horse and rider
His
keep going.
see, the instinct is perception check, but Poco gets a +0 to those. He gets a +1.
Aha!
I don't think I'm hurt by making that check.
Not at all.
Perception to see which one, if any, are different. 17.
Wow.
All these look pretty much the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Furious. Then my standard action.
How many can you cast both?
No. I don't cast.
I cast weapons from afar.
That was the plan. That's what I was
Sort of
what
aiming
I'm working
for.
on.
Though 2 party members still smell strange, so I was also
One.
debating that.
No,
Right,
I
I
don't
had
smell
another
strange.
Okay, 1
Actually,
does.
no, I don't either. I misunderstood my health total. I thought it was 2 higher.
So we both barely don't.
Yep.
You sound like you're almost going to.
It's like when you put a candle out. There's a little bit of it still in the air.
Yeah, there we go.
I had forgotten to switch the
The
music.
proper song. Poco,
No, it's not
he's
Ganon.
got a 1 in 3 shot. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. I stab the portrait.
Okay.
Does 22 hit?
It hits the painting
Cool.
and shears it off the wall in pieces.
That's Poco's turn.
We're narrowing it down.
Yep.
I
That's
feel
an important
I feel
attack.
slightly
Yeah.
more effective now.
The only thing I don't like is that we've spread ourselves very thin.
Well, I'm actually
Make it a single place he can come from.
move it. Gonna go here so I can cast Spark on this one.
Okay.
Because if he's gonna come out of anywhere, I want it to be where people can hit him who are good at hitting the things. And not in front of the delicate birdling.
I wonder which one he's coming out of, guys.
Koya is actually going to yeah, she's gonna do another fire arrow at that other painting. So that he can't hide in paintings anymore.
We trapped him in the walls of the castle!
No, it's not our turn.
It's a 6.
6 fire.
I know it's
damage
coming.
on the
We're
painting.
both just like,
He comes out of none of them.
because I don't have reach.
Guys, he comes out of none of them.
We trapped him
Oh,
in the walls.
this. We trapped him in another dimension, guys. We did it.
Let's go home.
Top of the turn order.
Fuck.
Everybody cluster in the middle and be
Too late for
afraid.
me.
Pray?
We're already praying.
Okay, I actually.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm going to tower shield this way, so I'm providing Jitsuko full cover from anything coming from that direction.
Aw, thank you.
There was an actual throne.
There he is, still right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go sit in it.
Moon. I win!
The Queen! She has been crowned
She moved
Queen
away.
of all of Hyrule.
I'm ready to die right here.
Funny
I like to imagine you actually find, like, food that they've stashed away in the throne, and you just start eating it.
Funny you should mention dying. Make that reflex save real quick.
She's beast at reflex saves.
Yeah.
21.
You hear the slash and the crash behind you, and you leap from the chair.
There's a painting behind it.
It's as there's a painting behind the
I knew it was happening.
dead man's volley.
Can't you tell?
Koya, you got a beam coming your way.
Oh
Hit it back.
no!
A beam.
Is this with my dex or my strength bonus?
It's gonna be a melee attack. You have to hit this thing back
So
at him.
strength. Got it.
Yeah, you had the long con.
Do you have weapon finesse?
So, huh?
Do you have weapon finesse?
I do.
Then use Dex.
Use dex for
Okay.
your
So
dagger.
it's that'll be a 23.
You hit it back.
24. Right.
24.
That's
sorry.
all. I remind people of buffs. It's my job at the table.
And for every single time.
There you go.
Yeah.
Try to catch it.
Yeah, sorry for the clap. God damn it. I'm so good at that.
I did wonder that.
We're in a boss fight. It's fine. There's no rules here.
Guys, I just want
I was like, this is such a cool mechanic. This is gonna be great. Why does he keep hitting himself in the face?
Because we're the heroes of Hyrule, damn it.
Yep.
And that's going to push it to everyone who's not me and Seer.
pushes it again.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He crashed through, kicked her out of the chair, and then...
Does a 19 hit?
It does!
Okay, he's gonna take.
Alpha's accusing us of having rigged dice.
He's gonna take 36 points of magical arcane piercing.
Decide how you want this to die.
So Poco stabs the picture, sees him coming crashing out, pulls an Umara, spins the spear around him, Fire Emblem critical style, 3 or 4 times, and then in a single motion,
Shot of his face real quick.
and just, like, he sees the horse, and because he's still theoretically on this horse, kips up off the buckle, like the little, where Ganon's foot would be, and just straight down, Wind Waker style.
Yeah.
The stirrup, thank you, Alexis.
Poco tears his face off, revealing that there was no face.
Yep.
Yep.
Fan of it.
As
Take our wins, though.
glowing eyes and just... as it fizzles and fizzles away into nothing.
I told you you'd get the last hit.
Stop clearing your throat and talk.
Yeah, you would.
You can claim your prize.
Anyone can take it.
Poco, you stabbed him real good.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Or Sierra's been
I
all
think
day.
that's a Sierra.
Yeah.
Sierra's been on it today.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Ah. And phase
I
3
think you did more damage
starts.
than I did.
Phase 3, guys.
Oh, fuck, there are more Ferrero Rochers happening.
There's 2.
On a platform, I guess, that was kind of shiny and like, kind of like exploding diamonds. Like, it basically looks like exploding diamonds. But it makes the translucent form of a platform, descends, and someone who looks similar to what you just faced, but few key differences. One, he's dressed entirely in black armor. His eyebrows still somehow go up into his hair and get curled back into the ugliest hairstyle I've ever seen on a Zelda villain. Skin is darker. Still that green, that sickening green, but just still a bit darker. He's a bit squatter and a bit, honestly, kind of fatter. And he's accompanied by a fabulous
Sup, Girarim?
man.
Mwah! Best villain.
Oh!
Best villain in all of the games.
Who's wearing a cape with a collar and diamonds cut out of his tights, like a singlet he's wearing, as they descend upon that platform towards the ground. The spirit of the hero is weak. Every other generation, there be one hero. Why is this hero by committee?
Democracy.
You've been defeated once and will be again.
I have a better answer for you.
Held actions both trigger.
Yep.
Ground pound.
Okay. I have to go for it.
Okay.
Oh, I might die.
So G-Dwarf ground pounds.
It's a reflex save?
Yes, because this is an adapted form with channel negative energy.
18.
18 does, so this will be half. Everyone in the 30-foot radius, so 5,
Oh,
10,
Jesus
15,
Christ.
25,
Okay.
30.
Everyone,
I think you're actually
everyone
out of
except
it.
these two.
Are
5,
two people
10,
who are good
15,
at reflex
20,
saves?
25, 30.
21.
Sierra's
I
in
think
it.
diagonals. Yeah.
Okay, fair. DC is 15 to half, and not fall
Okay.
prone.
Sweet.
Damage is 16.
Okay, so I'll take 8, and I smell funny.
Yep. Okay.
My mirror image has done nothing this fight.
So far.
Yep. I'm waiting for the other held action.
Yep. And daggers
Yep.
from Girahim.
My favorite Zelda villain of all time, unironically.
That's gonna be how many of these? It functions the same. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 attacks.
That's all I have. That was gonna need. So, actually, let's perception check first. Can't really tell. So,
I shielded the wrong side of you, my healer.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You did your best.
12. As he flings out 12, these daggers do 12 damage to Jitsuko.
Okay.
Is that a spellcast? Opportunity attack.
From him?
I thought it was him. I'm sorry.
He ground pounded.
Okay, my bad.
We tried, that was important.
Yep.
I just misunderstood who was doing it.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing then. Because those were held actions in response to my approach.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna continue that approach.
Look at that. I also smell strange.
And I'm gonna go, No. Poco's not that strong. I was gonna plunge through both of them, if I could. But I can't.
Where's that
Um,
initiative?
Ganon, or whoever that is, can make a will save for Fate's Retribution. DC 15.
So, Ghirardelli
I love Ghirardelli, though.
and Ganondorf was like a 5 down here.
Okay.
So he'll go later.
Oh, I just said Poco is as strong as he wants to be.
What was that will save?
15.
That's a nat 1. So.
Minus 2 to hit and save for 2 rounds.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, and then he's taken the hero's royal long spear. Does a 27 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Shit, I hope it does.
Yeah, me too.
7, 8, take 24 points of magical piercing damage.
Assuming Ganondorf.
Yes, I can't hit Girin from where I'm at.
Tornado, because as far as everyone got to go, say Sierra and who? Wait.
They
It
were
was Poco-
monologuing and Poco
Yeah.
stepped up.
Poco made the kill shot. They descended. Yeah, that is reasonable enough to go back to the top of the order.
Okay, cool.
Just, they were monologuing, Poco's like, I'm not
No,
letting
that's-
evil monologue.
that's fair.
I'm going to stab the evil.
That's
So-
fair, that's fair.
Dropping a tower shield is a standard action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Then
Move. No, standard, you're correct. You need a feat to make a move.
Umara's gonna step between Jitsuko and the Great Evils, replace her anchor. Basically, she's gonna like swing her anchor in the air so it lands back in her bag and produce the Hylian shield again as she drops. So now you have full cover from everything in front of Umara.
Thank you. Probably gonna be helpful, I admit.
I hope to God it
We need
is.
your
Yeah.
heals.
Yeah,
I need
have-
your heals.
I have one job, and I hopefully I can do this. Okay.
I'm really glad I got a tower shield.
Me too. Literally, in this dungeon.
Whew.
It's almost like
From right
very
here is not
Yeah.
10 feet.
No. No, because that... I don't know, actually.
Ask Dax,
See,
actually.
that's to be
If
that
she-
it's a 10, that's a
Here's
10
that
foot
10.
move, so it should be 10 foot range.
So,
From
Because
there,
she's threatened there with a
here-
reach weapon.
from
Okay.
here? Because that would be 5, 10.
Okay, so
That'd
we
be
don't do
diagonal.
diagonals for weapons.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just in the same way that we couldn't say that
AoEs,
here
yeah.
AoE couldn't hit you. You
Okay.
can hit him with that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. So it depends on how aggressive you want to be, I would say.
I don't want to get in that one space that's in between because that is too close. But the only other 10 foot spots are you guys are in. But you're first, so I'm gonna let you go.
I already did my thing.
Oh, that was your thing.
My thing was literally just get in front of Jitsuko and don't let her get hit.
Well,
And where did Girahim and Ganon get added? Ganon's at 5 and Girahim is
At
at
14.
Okay, got it. Jitsuko, what was your roll?
I think I got 6.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're
that's
after
what
your
I
So I just have to survive
him
this turn.
from there.
Let's establish
I've got a lot
proper.
protecting me right now.
Yeah, you
Um,
just take
just,
them off.
Just none of them have made a single melee attack against me, so it hasn't helped me out.
That's 10 feet.
Yellow is Ganon.
Yes.
That's 10 feet.
Ganondorf.
Near.
I don't know what that
Attacking
is.
Girahim then.
Yes, I'm gonna
I
attack
want to use my
Fancy
big boys, but
Ghirardelli.
We can use big boys once they're not standing next to each other, basically.
Mm-hmm.
22. 23.
Yeah.
hit your
Bless. Papa bless.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh, I pray. I forgot to add that damage. I'll remember that next turn.
Yep, that'll hit Girahim.
2.
It's 2 damage.
Better than 0 damage.
He's still my favorite villain. Always will be.
And then that pushes it to Ghirardelli's turn.
Yep.
Need that a little bit later. So as his Girahim snaps his fingers, and these 4 squares of a Tetris piece
Bye, guys.
form into a force field and raise 10 feet off the ground.
Can I make a reflex save?
It's not savable. It's not a. He's not
Okay.
attacking. It's just change the kind
Elevation.
of change
I'll
the
be with you in
environment.
a second.
How high up? How high up?
10 feet.
10 feet? Okay.
How dare you interrupt! This makes my gorge rise!
I love him!
As he steps forward, and
You have
What's
a reach
your-
weapon. You get an attack of opportunity against him.
what's your touch?
I'm doing that.
Do it.
Punch him!
Attack. 19.
19 hits.
Okay. 2. I will whittle him away.
Death by 1,000 cuts is a real thing.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
death.
Yep, that's the thing.
And so he attempted. Honestly, that failed. So he had moved in, and he reached out a hand, and you don't want anything to do with that.
She whips the hand away.
Just no!
I did not consent.
Oh god, this is so rude. That's exactly what happened, because he's effing rude.
And then it's Jitsuko.
And then it's the next 3.
Well, if it's me, then I'm going to heal things.
He said that was rude. I thought he was going to do something.
He said
He will.
Wave of pretty
Ghirardelli was
blue
trying to be
light.
No, I'm saying I'm planning out what the next thing is for Ganon.
And then
14.
Okay.
For anybody
Oh,
in
14
range.
health?
Yes.
Please.
14 health?
14 health.
You've got some good channels today.
Yeah.
Nehru's like, you're finally doing your gosh dang job.
I like that she says that after you murder a couple things. Like, you did the most brutal murder of a bokoblin I think
She's
any
a
of us have
lawful.
ever seen. And Nehru's like, I got you.
I think she's a lawful. She's like a lawful wood, I think.
Force field. I don't know what I can do against it. This is Umara. Umara, do you have... I can't ask that question. That's too meta.
You could ask Umara out loud.
Poco's magic isn't a conscious decision. It's always like he's preparing for battle, things happen.
Umara could shut up, get to the high ground. This is a room with stairs.
I mean, I'm theoretically...
You can pole vault. I have faith in you.
Anakin!
I'd like to use my move action to try and jump here.
Okay.
Because this is higher than that, yes?
It's not going to be higher, because that's not a 10 feet. Like, you're not going
How
to
high is
raise
the
10
ceiling?
feet. So this just rose, and it's like, that ceiling was hecka high, because they were up there watching you this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Rude.
Okay. Is there
Let me
anything,
check the room.
chandelier or anything on the ceiling?
No chandelier.
Okay.
There's wall, and there's the torn curtain.
Are there any other Ganons on the roof?
A good question.
Remember the Goma fight? It's just all Ganons.
Well, we just learned that
sudden
we
the
had
Ganon
missed
eggs
2
fall
when
from
we
the
first
ceiling.
walked in. So.
The Ganon eggs. I'm gonna... There's one other person who has a turn right now. I've got to delay because I've got to figure out what I'm doing.
Okay.
Because this is a complex turn for me.
Koya
Because this
is
barrier is
theoretically intangible? I don't know.
Koya is going to shoot a bomb arrow at Ganon.
Okay.
Time to find out if it's intangible or not. That determines my turn.
Not natural.
That'll hit.
Okay. So that does
Bomb damage plus air.
1 piercing and then 7 bomb.
And then 1 more for bless.
Okay.
Prayer.
Eight.
Although I
8.
think that's like about to run out, just because I'm doing.
It's 6 rounds.
It's 6
I
rounds.
think we're on round 4. I have not been.
That sounds
keeping track
accurate.
of
Let
that.
me.
I've been keeping track. We're on 5.
Okay, so
Okay,
there's
so
one
we've got
more.
one
on
more.
bless.
Just because I've been counting it by my turns.
Okay.
That's what you should
Um,
do.
While you're still thinking, everybody make a audio perception check if you.
I can do those.
18.
I got a natural 20, which comes out to I think 32.
Unnatural 20.
15.
24.
Okay. Koya's close enough to hear it, and you just rolled well enough to hear it. A slight. Okay. From somewhere in the shadows.
Someone's taking
Cheat.
pictures of us.
He's here. He's just watching us die.
I think he's researching.
We're not dying. We're doing great, actually.
He's researching the hero and how the
He's
hero.
documenting our victory.
Oh my gosh, I'm up here. How do I get the
I like to imagine that you'd like say that to us. Like, guys,
Spirit.
this is for posterity's sake. Do
Oh,
well.
five.
While I'm
I just
here.
have to pass it to you.
You literally just have to pretty much announce I want it.
I'm
And
on a platform with the 2 bad
You just
guys.
have to announce it, and then so
I should probably
Poco does
get
see
it.
that. I'm gonna pass Phi off to
Sierra.
to Sierra's whip.
Okay.
And what type of action is that?
That, as far as we'll
You said
consider
just-
an act of will. Free.
Okay, free once per round. Cool. And then Poco like you watch as the light from the spear and thunder from nowhere strikes Poco. And Poco's body crackles with electricity.
Stay away.
I'll be fine.
Yep. Right there.
Okay.
If any of them get opportunity attacks against me, they're welcome to take them.
They're 10 feet up in the air, so I doubt that they have 15 feet reach.
I really want to get up there.
Poco, hop on!
Oh, what do they call it? Wonder Woman.
I hop onto your shoulders. When this spell is cast at the start of my turn. Okay, so we're good for 1 turn. Get me in there.
I got this.
And yeah, that's my standard. Is I cast my 3rd circle spell for the first time in combat.
I have no idea what it does. but-
Elemental Aura. At the start of my turn, every enemy near me takes 2d6 electric damage and is staggered if they fail a fort save.
Cool.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm back at the top.
Everyone gone?
Then now we're to Ganondorf.
Because he's at 5.
He's a slow boy.
He is.
He's not considered adjacent to me, though, is he?
Because he's 10 feet up.
Yeah, and I'm here. Yeah.
Sierra just like,
The weird thing is like, that was his plan, so he's about to take that. But, yeah, cool. He spirit bombs, and a black hole appears
Is
above
this a
him.
spell cast?
What?
It is the black hole attack, which is a boss move.
Okay.
Black hole attack. Everybody make a fort save.
I'm good at those.
Only, let's see, Koya's out of range, but yeah, everybody else is in range.
Oh, I'm not that good at those.
13?
10.
Oh, I feel better.
So 10, 13, 15, 18.
Okay. 18 is the only one that exceeds. So what happens at the start of the move, before it fully initiates, is everyone gets pulled 10 feet towards him. So Sierra,
Poco, you're in him.
I was the only one that did that made it.
that made it? Okay,
Yeah.
you're fine. You're there. So
Do I
Poco
just
gets
stab him?
pulled 10 feet towards him. It provokes from neither of you, but unfortunately then you just drop. Your elemental aura will affect him,
Right on top of Umara.
and Umara also gets pulled 10 feet and then drop. Jitsuko 10 feet and then drop, because you're getting pulled up. All take fall damage.
Okay.
1d6 per 10
take
feet, which is just a
2.
d6 at this point.
Take 1.
And then he makes reflex. Let me double check elemental aura.
I thought you said 4.
Well, there's 2 saves on it, I believe.
Fair.
He gets a reflex save. For half, it would do 6 damage.
Where's that?
Reflex save DC 16.
No. Oh, there it is. Okay, he passes.
So he just takes 3 damage and is not staggered.
So that's up to 36.
And then, anyone that starts their turn adjacent to me is going to start taking electric damage.
I thought it said enemies.
No. That's why I told Umar to get me up.
And now the second half of the move queues up.
Oh boy.
I'm filled with nerves.
I could have
Anxiety.
just
Black
stabbed
hole
him.
was half
I
a
could have
move.
just stabbed him.
He's 10 feet up. Is the problem.
Okay. And then I need
fucking
the other
right.
1, 2,
Could have
3,
just stabbed
4,
him.
5.
Next turn, I'll resume that. Next turn, I'll just resume stabbing.
Since I'm 10 feet up, I don't
17.
take your damage, do I?
No.
Okay.
All of the magic missiles converge on the thing that just electrocuted him.
How much do I
for
take?
17 damage.
Okay. Poco smell funny.
Yeah, but
I
not
hope
dead.
so.
Is that a spellcast?
That is a boss move of the
Okay.
black hole.
Double checking.
'Cause there is no spell that does this.
Got it. I had to double check. Thank you.
And then, as far as you guys fell, and you're off the shoulders now. But
yeah.
Sierra's fine. She's still chilling on the platform.
You have a special audience with the bad guys.
Yeah.
As I said.
Yeah.
Top of the turn.
Let me double check,
go first.
because I'm pretty sure Elemental is
Okay.
at the start of my turn.
I'm just gonna hit it.
I do need to figure out I'm taking lightning damage though, because he picks lightning damage.
Yep. It's at the start of my turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So.
But Poco's very obviously like crackling with energy, so visual cues are rampant.
So, just for clarification, this force field that they're on, it's not 10-foot tall walls, it's a 10-foot high platform. Great. So, what Umara's gonna do is she's gonna kind of like Three Musketeers grab Poco as she runs to this other wall, as long as Poco permits she grabs him.
For sure.
And then, using her anchor chain, she's going to, as she's running through, hook it up right here, so that then she can Three Musketeers, and she's not even trying to get up, she's just throwing Poco up. I'm bowling my ally.
You know that that's going to provoke by throwing him into people
Fine,
who can
I'll take
attack
it.
him.
I'll take it.
We'll both take it.
Okay.
So they both have to roll against 20% concealment, and then if they hit, they just destroy mirror image.
Okay.
I thought they rolled
No,
against
they have to roll against my concealment, and then if they hit, they roll against my mirror image, which I
Okay.
still have 5 of. Or
So it's
4.
concealment first?
Yes, 20%.
Okay. Gear him fails.
Cool.
Ganondorf succeeds.
Okay, I'll be 1 and 2 on a d10. Everything else is a miss.
Okay, that succeeds.
Oh my god.
21 to hit.
Hit.
Oh, that's nope.
Poco takes a maximum of 16 damage as Ganondorf pimp slaps him.
My spells have been useless, guys.
Blur's been
You
doing
did
work.
24 damage in one attack.
In an attack, yes. My spells have proved useless.
Your blur's been doing work. Things have missed you at least 3 times with it.
You're
Your
right.
mirror image is doing nothing.
Even though it theoretically gives me an 80% dodge and blur gives me 20%.
Yep.
The 20%. So Poco falls unconscious and all spells end.
I've hit for Alicia, right?
Is he still up
You
on
hit
that platform?
Ghirardelli.
Yes.
Yes.
I threw him up there,
I hit Ghirardelli?
and that's my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's got the -2 right now then, right?
Yes, Ghirardelli now has a -2 to hit you.
Okay.
Did you include Ganondorf's -2 to hit? It wouldn't have mattered. It was 19.
It's specifically
like a
against
21.
you.
Only people that I
No, I had Fate's Retribution dim.
Oh!
Okay.
It was
So-
a 21, so.
The damage, did you count the -2? Just for my negatives?
I did not.
Okay.
So you can.
And that
use
was
up 2
that
more.
was his last turn of it. So I'm at -4.
It's not as bad.
No, it's not.
Umara feels a little bad.
It's okay. I thought I would be fine because I had 2 buffers to get hit and then my AC, and they stopped me from dying
Yeah.
because Girim would kill me. But I really wish Mirror Image had done more.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's done more previously, though. We've just gotten
Yes.
unlucky today.
Yep.
Okay, so
Sierra.
Okay. So now that
Just
I've got
get me
the
out. I'll keep fighting.
Master Whip,
The Master Whip.
I'm gonna hit Ghirardelli.
So you have an extra +2 to hit and damage with this
Cool.
because of the master.
Roll a hit.
Oh,
That might do it.
plus the 8, plus the 1, plus the 2.
That's a lot of pluses.
So that's
11
plus
total.
11 on top of that.
Oh, so 15. Wait, plus the 4 because we're flanking.
No, I'm
No.
not a threatening
Poco's
enemy.
very
I'm
down,
unconscious.
down, down.
He's unconscious as hell.
As you swing at him, He licks his lips, and
Yep.
his tongue whirs out in front of him.
That's his character.
That's his character.
Hard pass.
Ugh. I think seeing that viscerally shocked me and made me miss.
Yep. His tongue literally matched your whip midair and retaliated.
Ew.
He's a gross character.
He's a gross character. What's your debuff
Is
on
this your favorite?
your team, right?
He just takes on -2 to
The
hit.
way he's established in Skyward Sword is you fight him a total of 4 times, and every time he adds more moves to his arsenal, but you feel like you as a player and as a sword.
He reaches out again.
because you understand his old moves.
The beckoning.
Okay.
He's a straight sword fight.
You're just like, no.
Like
No!
literally a one-on-one
You're a
duel,
weirdo.
and you learn his patterns as a duelist. And then he starts to fake you out with them. He's one of the most adaptive, changing bosses in the game, and I love him for that reason. He makes you feel like you have progressed as the hero has progressed.
And you hear a call out from the shadows. Everyone get out of here right now. And then a
Fucking ravioli.
Nope.
Thaddeus.
Cuckoo attack.
as Poco disappears.
I don't trust like that.
Whose turn is it right now?
It's the everyone except me and Sierra.
Y'all three.
I take
You
my
roll a
first
death
death
save?
save. I fail.
So you take 1 damage.
Yep.
What constitutes out of here?
Koya's like,
Koya takes a
Do we
step
recognize the
Did
voice
they
yelling
even
at
see
us?
that he disappeared because he was
Okay.
10 feet up?
you're the only one who would have seen it.
Yeah.
Shit!
It's like he melted into the floor.
Cool. Poco's dead. That's what I think just happened.
I got backups.
Well, his
I
death won't be in
announced that.
vain. Let's
I
go.
announce that as we continue fighting. So that is what I think just happened.
And Jitsuko's bloodlust triggers.
Jitsuko takes a level of Barbarian right now.
Koya would fire another.
Oh, and 3.
Oh no.
Can I? Oh no.
Yeah. Koya's gonna fire a shock arrow at Ganon.
Do you have Android charger, my dude? I'm gonna watch the chat for a little bit while I keep a soft focus on this.
Yes, I rotate my
Because I'm certain Alpha's freaking out.
He's been sending me tons of messages that I'm waiting to relay until the end of the fight.
Got it.
So
I have
a
it.
19 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
Okay. So that's 1 piercing, 1 shock, and he drops anything metal.
True. He does drop his sword. Clang, clang.
Yep.
On the Poco's body.
Jitsuko's turn, I believe.
She's sort of frozen in grief.
Other
gonna
people
snap
are
out of
still
it.
dying.
Others are still dying.
Minimize death before we grieve.
No.
They right.
Yep. You've done this before.
Kind of,
have.
That's true though.
Yep. Ah!
Wasn't trying to hit you. I'm sorry.
kind of feel a pull. Like almost a pull on your foot, pulling you towards the door.
I'm gonna cast a heal first.
Mhm.
I can do both.
Yep.
She's not feeling great. That's a total of 8.
I'll take 8.
She's not.
I think I'm good.
She's kind of in grief.
8 is better than 0.
Yep.
I am on a platform with the 2 biggest bad guys we have fought so far. They have not hit me. I have full health.
Sierra's
This
a,
is literally just a private audience with them, so we
Sierra
can
is
talk.
a champion today. That's
Yeah.
what's happening.
I may not be here to kill y'all, but I'm not fucking around.
And now it's Ganondorf's turn.
Does Jitsuko move?
Oh, yeah.
Move.
15, 20. Only partway, technically, if Poco's body is still there,
not.
not actually. Okay, I can't see that though.
You're fine.
You would never see his body is the
No.
thing.
I
You're
never
going
see
down
his
the
body. I'm not
stairs.
flying. I'm on the ground. because the idea was that Umara would stop things from hitting me.
Oh my god, y'all just think she chucked him up there and he died.
I literally bowled Poco to his death. That's not even what we think happened. That's actually what happened. I bowled Poco to his death. Because I was like, he'll be fine. Poco is made of defense. And then I was like, oh.
So I just retreat to the edge of, if his body can still somehow be healed and recovered, he's still within my healing zone, but
I respect
backed
that.
up.
I do respect that.
Or did you heal and then move all the way? Because you can do that.
Well, the thing is,
healed and then stepped back.
what she's doing is she's healing and then moving to a point where if it runs around to her turn again, she can potentially heal him again.
Got it, got it, got it.
If Seer's just reading, like, pre-body signs incorrectly...
Like, if what Sierra meant to say was,
no.
Poco's down.
Here's the important thing, is the smell didn't, like, the smell disappeared. You smelled my burnt sap, and then it left.
It vanished. Okay, then I really do think you're dead.
Acceptance.
She's like, we'll have a funeral pyre later.
I'm not burning
You're gonna burn a tree in memoriam of a tree?
We don't have his body.
It's not working properly. No worries.
That's weird.
My phone's off. It's got a faulty charger. So
So
I
it's
will
your
dip
turn.
out of the chat.
No, now it's Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Alexis, could you hand me my cup under there? It's the Sonic one. And anyone else who needs refills, I'll happily grab
Oh, please.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
God, I should have charged him there myself. I'm made of tank.
Yeah, I think that'd actually be ruder.
Do it.
Ganondorf casts Chain of Perdition.
Maybe don't do it.
That sounds a lot more intimidating than what I thought would happen.
Sierra, what's your CMD?
Not a fun word. 18.
Out of nowhere, a chain comes around, wraps around you, and grapples you.
Not a fan. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.
No, you won't.
No. I don't like that.
You'll see me right now.
Water coming in.
Oh my god, if I had my net, I could trip these stupid motherfuckers!
I'm sorry!
His Phantom Ganon did hover. But these
That's
two have
not
been
so
stepping
much.
on the ground.
The thing is, my reach is just short of them, but with my net, I specifically have a longer reach. So if I had a net specifically, I could roll trip attacks.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get you a new one.
Make it out of Poco's body.
I hate it!
No!
And now I think it's our turn. But you're
Go
grappled.
first. If I just fall off, will you catch me and we can run?
The thing is, you're grappled. So first we have to see if you get out of the grapple. So roll that.
Yeah.
Roll. It's a post CMB, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you roll your CMB. Woo! That's a 14.
Plus
Plus?
8, so 18.
18.
18 does not break.
Cool.
Fuck.
And this is the last round that prayer lasts for.
Oh, so that would have been 19.
19.
Worth a try.
Still doesn't because they receive a bonus for maintaining after they initiate.
That is true.
They had a -2 to hit me.
When Poco's turn comes,
Didn't
I'll
hit.
my second death save.
Umara, do your thing.
God, I can't leave 2 allies behind. That'd be so fucked
My
up.
name's already dead.
I'm well aware. That's why the other one's not getting left behind. I have too many options and not enough time, and Poco took one of my options. I know what I do. Anchor in one hand. Tower shield, vaguely in my bag. It's hooked between some shit. Sword of 4. So now, 4 Umaras. Okay. Umara Squad!
Activate!
How did I bring this out?
Basically. So, fuck, I was Umara Squad gonna get this. I just have to figure out a way to get Umara Prime up using Umara Squad.
This is so Naruto and I love it.
Oh wait, they all have to form adjacent to me. There we go. Pure Umara Squad. They are just... They're gonna team throw Umara.
They're doing the Naruto Uzumaki Barrage.
Literally, they're just gonna like basket toss staircase so Umara can leap up and onto here.
You know that's also going to provoke, just like you did with...
I'm tanky.
I thought
You
that.
said that about him.
Well, I'm objectively tanky.
Yeah.
Poco is statistically tanky.
True.
Because they had a...
Yeah.
80%.
I'm pretty sure your AC is not over 27.
Nope, I can't get it there.
So that would be
Yeah.
1d6.
Actually, I can, but it takes some time and a lot of actions.
Girahim hits you for 3 real quick as his rapier slances out.
Stupid idiot.
And then Ganondorf with that. Actually, no, he had his turn, so he was able to pick it back up. God dang it, max damage 16 on Ganondorf's attack as he slams his smash attack.
Smash attack.
Yep. He up smashed Umara.
And now Umara turns and just... This is for Poco. With that anchor, gonna try and trip Ganondorf, because I saw Ganondorf cast the spell, right?
Correct.
That is... And this is the last round of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 27 to trip.
Dang, you sweep his legs out from under him. Sweep the leg.
And now he's on the ground, and my turn is over.
I already rolled to try to get out, so.
Yeah, so that's Girahim. And now Ganondorf is on the ground. I've done something.
Girahim looks at you with that lustful look in his eyes.
I hate love him.
And you see him blink out of existence. And now you need to make a DC 16 will save.
Me?
Thank God it's not me. I statistically can't do that. Yeah,
13.
plus 1.
14.
Does not.
A tongue.
Oh!
Wet willies you!
This is the worst thing to happen in this game so far.
A number of things happen in addition to your utter revulsion. You are staggered for 3 rounds.
Oh.
There are additional things.
Oh, secret stuff happens.
Doesn't do any damage though.
Does that have to resolve now, or can we move to other turns so while she reads?
You can move to other turns successfully.
Okay, so it's either Koya or Jitsuko now.
Well, goddamn, I guess we didn't get out. So,
I mean, nobody took the command.
I was hoping to break his concentration, because otherwise we would have just abandoned Sierra.
yeah, no, absolutely. Koya is going to...
Koya, take Poco and leave. And Sheik throws you Poco's body.
Does he smell dying or dead?
He needs to make his second death save.
I already failed.
failed.
So you're at a -6,
-6. I am dying.
but not dead.
Okay, well then, Jitsuko's staying next to. Calming touch. Thank
Umara
you
and
very
Sierra
much.
seem to fall through the floor and disappear.
Oh, fucking Christ.
He'll go get healed for 7.
Poco's conscious at 1.
Is Umara still wielding the Sword of 4 as she does so?
She's still conscious.
Okay, so
Just-
then the other Umaras are still active. That's all I needed to know.
You basically feel like you've been swallowed by darkness itself.
Oh god, Umara's fighting so hard today.
Sierra, you know this feeling.
Okay.
Being dissipated? Excellent.
Fighting nothing.
Jitsuko, let's go.
It's not our turn. We're just floating through the void.
And Koya, with Poco's barely conscious body,
How much strength do you have?
9.
You are encumbered. I weigh 145 pounds.
Okay. Encumbered, Koya starts running down the stairs.
Cannot run on
Double move.
Double move.
Double
fine.
move, yeah. Moving as quickly as she can
I never used
down the stairs.
Barely conscious. Poco casts True Strike on himself, and
How are
like,
you conscious?
I'm at 1.
Yeah.
I'm standing next
I'm at
to.
1
I
life.
saw him there. I did calming touch. I saw my chance. I took it.
Just
I didn't
True
want him
Strike
dead.
on myself and Spear very weakly held behind us. It only lasts for 6 seconds, but I'll keep
Are they
casting
just
it.
like in darkness? What do I? Before I go running down, what do I see in this area?
3 Umara clones.
Mm-hmm.
Floating platform.
Does that all make sense?
Yes.
Is that the only one that confused you?
Yes.
Bad guys
Thank
looking
you.
kind of confused. But Girahim's smug. So he got what he wanted.
Which was the licky lick. No, he's disgusting. I love him.
It's hideous.
and I hate it.
He's just gone.
And
Yeah, we just got
still
sucked into
feel
the
that
void.
pull
Uh-huh.
of GTFO, and Sheik seeing
But-
GTFO.
I don't see any of my friends except for the duplicates, so yes, I'll join and go after my baby boy who isn't dead.
Which is good, because that's when you hear the roar. And a single word in Sylvan. Revenge. As this entire thing gets absolutely swarmed in dragon fire.
How much damage do I
Dragon
take?
Fire.
It's all non-lethal and you are unconscious.
It's important how much I take.
As far as you're knocked out and the...
Because non-lethal damage turns into lethal damage when you take too much.
I know.
Yes,
'cause
but
I
the
explored
clones
this.
don't last long enough.
Got it.
You just have the...
As soon as I go unconscious, I drop the sword, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Basically, you just had the traumatic experience of feeling like you were burned alive 3 times, all in the same moment.
But you're
I'm
alive.
used to it.
So just a little PTSD.
And this is just burning.
Did it sound like Valoo or no? Okay.
Yeah. And I looked for my cone because I wanted to do the cone thing, but I did not have my cone, as this is engulfed in flames. And Sierra, you kind of are back, and Umara's on the ground, not looking too hot. I mean, like
Fully
in her head,
unconscious.
in her head, very hot.
Where are we?
Yeah, where?
Hallway,
Away?
and
So,
the fire is
Poco
approaching.
around?
Poco's in her
yep.
arms.
Oh.
I'm going to immediately force out of the arms, grab Umara, enlarge, and keep running. Because now I have the strength to carry you. Poco at 1 health with Umara slung over her shoulder.
I'm gonna keep up with the running and do another channel energy.
If you channel, you're going to fall behind.
Oh,
Very quickly.
I will.
So fast.
Yeah.
Never mind. Then we're flying.
As far as that hallway with the stairs, thankfully you're running downstairs, which is easier, as that residual fire, wall of fire.
Even more flavor if I can. Umara's shield surf. Just take it from her, throw it down.
I
It's
did
a
say it
tower
was
shield.
messily in my
It's a
bag. That's
tower
an easy
shield.
thing
Yeah.
to pull out.
Yeah.
And then just pick it up as we're at the bottom and keep running. We have to go through the main hall. No, we don't.
necessarily.
We can dip out that original window.
And as you get outdoors, as far as the nice thing is those like monsters and moblins or stuff are running too. Because the entire castle is just engulfed in fire. As this gigantic dragon, which you've only seen gouts of flame from him when he was unintentionally throwing them out there. Basically, he was in pain, and it was a kind of a reaction. He tried to F this place up. And he continues kind of circling in a slow flight path with his tiny wings.
Yeah, they're tiny.
You're still conscious. Probably the only one who's going to make an astronomically hard perception check.
All right.
Visual.
19.
Nah, it's not going to be. But he's circling slowly and just... Thankfully, the other parts of this, the bigger parts, are fairly easy to see as you see a red and a blue light coming from somewhere else in the castle and beams shooting towards Valoo. And there's a fireworks as there is an air battle that takes place. Basically fireworks over top of Hyrule Castle as you GTFO.